wearing a shirt that has the name of my company on it. I'm gonna go.
And wait, everybody, look here! Look at my cool button! Look at my cool button that I got at my training today.
I'm gonna go change
cool
my.
button.
I'm gonna go change my shirt.
No, look over here, everybody! Everybody, look over here.
Why don't you guys talk about your day and like let people know about things?
You didn't see anything. You only saw my cool button.
See anything?
You only saw my cool button.
What's a cool thing? I went to a theater for the first time and watched a musical for the first time.
Wow,
and it was incredible. I watched it's called The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
I've heard of that one.
It's one of the Star Kids productions, and it was really fucking good. I'm obsessed with it. I've been singing La Di Da Da Day since Friday, since Thursday, because we watched on Thursday. And it was the first time the production came to the UK, and it was the first showing of that production in the UK as well. So it's very, very cool getting to see. There's a whole culture, theatre culture, that I didn't know existed. Like, I was like, okay, cool. I thought it was gonna be like just going to the cinema. Or like just going to the cinema and watching a movie. But everyone there's like deep theatre nerds. Like when I sat, we got really good seats. My friend got really good seats for us. And so we were like 2 rows away from the stage. It was like ridiculously close. And I remember sitting down waiting for the show to start, and then some people in front of us talking, and they were listening through every single production that the cast members had been in, and I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? I thought we're just here. I thought we were casuals here, but I guess I'm the only casual here.
I love nerds.
Jake, I'm just saying, I watched my first musical at a theater on last week Thursday, and I'm obsessed with it.
Wait, hold on. How old are you?
I'm 28. I've watched musicals, but I've never been to a theater to watch a musical.
That is crazy. I didn't react out of respect for you, but that is an insane thing. That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
It's just in my area, just not really a thing. Like there literally are no theaters in where I grew up.
I was like, are you about to pull a me and just blurt out?
I feel like you can tell where I'm from my accent, unfortunately.
Maybe.
But
Essex.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no idea. It's UK and Essex. Those are the only two. Essex is because the football team.
Football team. But yeah, I feel like theater is it's a more of a wealthy white person thing, especially in the UK and especially in the area I'm from. So when I went to the first one, it was honestly incredible. I also learned that because there's this thing called like the back door or something like that, or stage door, where like a bunch of fans are like, where this back door? A bunch of fans are where the stage door for the cast that come out and basically say hi and hello. It's like an unofficial meet and greet, because essentially the fans can essentially jump them.
That's cool.
And we were coming out, and I was like, and my friend was like, yeah, they might have a stage door. They might do a stage door. And I was like, oh, really? I heard someone in front of us saying that they're not going to do a stage door because they're not allowed to. And my friend was like, oh, no, people just do mind games here to fuck with you, so there's no one else waiting at the stage door. So, like, say it loudly enough for others to hear it, and then others to be like, oh, I guess there's no stage door.
That's so fucking funny.
So there's less people to, like, compete with to get to the class. And I was like, holy fuck. What kind of mind games do you theater nerds play?
Where did you take me? What the hell?
What was the play that you saw?
It's called The Guy That Didn't Like Musicals. It's the first in like a trilogy of musicals by the Star Kid production. Because me and my friend are obsessed with Angela Giratana, who's a content creator, and they're in Star Kid. Obviously went here because they didn't fly to UK, but we've been obsessed with like all of the stuff they did. And so my friend wanted to introduce me to like the theater kind of trilogy.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I think I might be a theater person now.
Yeah, I love it.
It was really good.
It's really funny because once
Drac, I could have told you that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Drac, who recommends the what is it, the Hades Town?
Oh, Epic the musical?
No, Epic the musical. That's the one. Epic musical.
Chat's laughing because when I was changing your background, Caitlin, because I had a filter on, but I had a filter for green screen, not blue screen.
Oh yeah, I put this up because I
no,
forgot.
totally, yeah. And so I switched the filter from green to blue, which is just like a single button, but it like caught your eyes and like your cheeks, and so as Chat has correctly demonstrated, it looked like an early 2000s demon. like if we would have screenshotted it and would have said that was from an episode of Buffy, like everyone would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Love that shit. Awesome. I should do that all the time.
But yes, Drek, you're a theater kid.
Yes, you're a theater kid.
I'm well, okay, that was your first musical, but you've seen theater before, yeah? No. Okay.
No, like I've watched Hamilton, but I was on Disney Plus. Like I've never been to
it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
My experience is being in shows. Like that's, I mean, I've been to a couple shows, but like I was in, like I played Molly and Annie when I was 11 or something. You know, like I did every year I did a.
So what was your first ever show? Caitlin, what was your first ever show? Like either being in or seeing, whatever came first.
Well, the first, oh God, I couldn't. My mom always took us to, like we always did over the holidays, like over Christmas, we'd always go see whatever the like holiday show was at the children's theater. So I don't know if I would even remember what the first one I saw was, but it was probably something Christmas. And oh my God, I can't even think of what it would be. And then, but then the first show I was in was Annie. I was the little baby orphan.
First, I was technically, I guess the closest to a show that I'd been in was my parents would take me and the family to a resort called Butlins. I've been to Butlins before. I was like 8, maybe 7 or 8 years old. And I was like watching, there was like a live show for kids that like my parents like dropped me off at and go be relaxed without the kids, and they were doing like audience participation, and I did not have my hand up. I want to be so deeply clear. I was so socially anxious. I did not want to be seen or talked to or noticed. But they picked me and had me come up on stage and gave me like a puppet, like a puppet of the Butlins mascot, which is like a teddy bear with a red like suit, red like 3-piece suit. And I was like, okay, here's your prompt, and gave me like a prompt and had me like basically puppeteer the puppet and have it react and act out to the prompt. And I was so fucking frightened. I was so scared. I froze up. I did not say anything. I did not move. They felt so bad. So they were like, oh, it's okay. We'll let you go down and let me come off the stage, and then gave me the puppet for free to like, as an apology, to be like, hey, you can keep the puppet.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
I'm like 80% sure I was crying. I had to have been crying.
Yeah.
They're like, you can keep the puppet. Just it's okay.
It's okay. Stop crying. Sorry, child.
So that was the first show I was in.
That's really good. That's really
good. So here's a little bit of Jake lore that I feel like will help explain a lot more about me and who my personality is. So my first play I ever saw was in elementary school. And it was a school field trip, and we walked to the local college, who did a full-fledged light sound, like professional level layer Macbeth.
Oh my God. As a child,
the latest it could have been was 6th grade. Latest it could have been was 6th grade.
Awesome.
So my first play I ever saw performed in front of me was Macbeth, which I feel explains a lot about me.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I definitely feel like it did push me in a trajectory, because the thing that I loved the most about the play was the lighting, because it was really, really cool. And like the way that they did different things, like when they do kill scenes, they didn't do them like on stage. What they did is they like they went down a corridor where they had shadows, and you would see the death happen
Oh, that's so
via shadow
fun.
puppetry. And so it was very, very cool. They even had a giant cauldron that would come up in the center of the stage. And so the witches would do their portion, and it would be a giant bubbling cauldron in the center of the stage that would then drop down when they weren't there. And so, like, it was so cool. So cool.
That's
Definitely.
sick.
And then now I do lighting for a living. So, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. No, I was very much the whole performing thing is very new to me still. Because like the other thing I'd been in after the awful puppet show that I cried in, I think the closest to a performance was I was in my church play of the Nativity, and they tried to make like a modern version of it and was like, "Hey kids, who wants to play what part?" And everyone picked a part, was very excited for it. And I was like, I was in the back, like, don't notice me, don't give me a part, I don't want anything. And they were like, "Okay, hey Jack, how about you take this part?" I was like, "Fuck, I cannot. Give me a non-speaking role." So they had to make up a role for me where I could just stand there and not say anything because because I was way too anxious and terrified to actually perform. See, that was me as a performer up until very recently.
I was gonna say, what made you go what made you go from please make a part up for me so I don't have to speak to I'm in 57 shows per week.
Honestly, I'm one of 4 kids. I have 3 younger sisters. Um, and my middle sister was also, like, very anxious, like, worse than me. And then one day, I just truly, at least for me, there was probably, like, a lot of character growth for her. But for me, out of the blue, she was like student vice president of her like year, doing all of these like public speaking stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where did this come? You were crying when the doorbell rang. What the fuck? And I distinctly remember being like, fuck, I
Shit.
can't let her beat me.
Yeah, right. Yep.
I can't lose. What the fuck? My older sister is like, she was a performing arts student. Like she did theater, she sang, she was all that stuff. For some reason, it was specifically my middle sister getting over her like
Like,
just
fuck.
anxious anxiety. I was like, fuck.
I
No,
fi
I need to do something about this.
I don't know why, but the way you were going with that story, I thought you were about to say, and my oldest sister, who was a performer, is now has a vow of not speaking and has turned into a
I'm
nun.
never speaking again. No, no, no.
Yep.
Well, it's funny because for me, like at my current work and like my past work, I will go to conventions and I will stand in booths and I will talk to absolutely everyone and I will like do all that stuff. But outside of that, if someone fucking calls me, I'm like, no, just text me. Why would you
Honestly,
call
same.
me? I fucking hate talking on the
Yeah.
phone so
I
much.
There's like a weird switch that definitely flips in my head sometimes where like I don't know, when I'm drag, I feel way more confident when I'm not. If then I don't know how to explain that. It just feels I feel it's definitely a different part of my life and it's still me, but I don't know. I just feel more comfortable in the space that drag is in than where I'm at.
It's funny because like when I started, I had a username. Like I went by Indigo, right?
Yeah.
Indigo Jones was the name I went by. And then like I started doing writing and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I don't want to do Indigo Jones as my writing name. Like I want my name because eventually like the idea is like I'm not gonna do this, or like if I'm doing it, I'm doing it casually, or I'm like that old guy that plays fucking Call of Duty all day. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
but like I was like, oh, so I need to like step away from that and like move to my real name. It was net like, but I was Indigo and Indigo was me, and it was
Yeah.
never like a personality. Well, oh my god, if you ever want to see something really embarrassing, go back to the first ever episode of Game Gorgon, which is a show that we used to do, and the first episode ever was when Destiny 2 was launching. Dear god, that video is so hard to watch. It is so fucking painful because literally I like it's me and Krug and we're sitting on the couch and we're like, hey, welcome. to Game Gorgon. My name's Jake, and this is Krug, and you're probably playing Destiny 2. Like, it's just like these like awkward pauses, and I'm like, oh god, what was this? Like, ugh. Like, but I will tell you, like, when I'm filming if I'm filming a video for a YouTube video, I am like, I go like, you crank that up because you have to have like
Yeah,
this
exactly. Yeah.
you have to have that energy level to communicate to a fucking inanimate object. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're like, there isn't a back and forth, so it's just you being like, hey everyone, how's it going? Like, and I'm like, oh god, it's that YouTuber voice, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah. But then you kind of see why they have to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, yeah, I wouldn't say that Drac is a different personality. The same personality, but cranked up. Because, like, I think the thing for me, and it's also one of my big fears sometimes when I meet friends of mine in person,
Mhm.
is that I'm very high energy. I try to be as high energy as I can on camera, but it's not sustainable in real life. I can
No.
do this. I do this on camera because I just need to do it for a max 3 hours.
Yeah.
If I have to do it in person, I will die. Like, whenever people meet me in person, I'm like, oh no, are they gonna be like disappointed at how way more chill and zen I am in person than I am online and on camera? But yeah, I'd say like Drac is definitely like turned up a notch. And I think I spoke to Kim about this as well. I also do the thing where if I notice someone else, even if I'm anxious, if I notice someone else is anxious, it disappears. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
you're
gone,
anxious.
yep.
Let me help you. Let me help you and make you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
I
I'm
get that.
just like this 100% of the time. I feel like maybe I might actually behave a little bit more on streams that are not my own. So it's
Look,
did I tell you about somebody DM'd me after not the most recent GeoGuessr World League, but the one before, and they were like, like, do you fake your reactions to stuff? Because your reactions seem kind of fake to me. No hate. And I
No,
laughed so
that's
hard. I
so
had to
fair.
reply. I had to reply to them. I laughed so I was like, this is the funniest fucking DM I've ever gotten in my life. No, sorry, I'm just an expressive person. I think I said, if anything, I'm really chill on the World League. So sorry to disappoint. And then they like change, like, oh yeah, no worries. You guys did a great job.
I get it though, because like if I didn't know you, I'd be like, damn, he's
What the
really
fuck?
reacting.
Yeah.
But
And
like,
I don't even do
that
my
is
big
cake.
fucking shit. I don't do this
Yeah.
shit online. I behave. I behave on the GeoGuessr channel. Anyways, that's funny.
look,
I'm just like this.
when Drac was talking about the back door, I like my face. I was pulling a Caitlyn. You know what I mean? Like,
Sorry,
was
that
like,
was my bad. I forgot we're on Twitch, not the other streaming platform.
we're not on Kick. Yeah.
We're not on Kick. Yeah.
I feel like Kick, you have to like either do one of two things: either gamble the whole entire time, or be as racist as you possibly can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think there's an in between.
What I was gonna say pre-witchery. I want to do the same thing as you, Jake, where I was like, I started writing stuff and I was like, I don't want it to be under Drac. It feels being under Draconic just feels weird.
Yeah.
So everyone what my writing is under my real name. I have Draconic in it. I have it like in quotation marks in the middle.
Nice.
Because it is still part of me and also
Yeah.
the most recognizable part of me. But yeah, I was like, if I stop doing this, I still want to be able to be like very easily be like, hey, this is what I did. Without having to go through a whole explanation. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I have been Caitlyn Bruder for like the entire time I've been a content creator, shit, that adjacent stuff. And now I'm shifting I've shifted to Keebs like intentionally and like which is very funny because like I still go like Caitlyn Bruder, but like on all of my shit, but like with the GeoGuessr stuff, like I was like, yeah, I want to shift to Keebs. And then when they announced the GeoGuessr casters back in like what it was January or December or something, everybody goes by their screen name. Like everybody goes by their handle pretty much. And then they never talked to me. They never asked. And so it was like funny screen name, Caitlyn, first name stop, like fucking share. And I was like, and so many people, because I'm nobody.
Slaps.
I was nobody. Like nobody fucking knew who I was. Like, and so there were so many comments being like, yeah, I love this casting crew. Who's Caitlyn? Because they couldn't like make me impossible to look me up. Just searching Mr. Caitlyn wasn't gonna give any of my shit. It was so fucking funny. Anyways, I've got a fun little
I
Yeah,
mean,
now I just
you
signed a
do
couple of
have
contracts that said Keebs in them, which is cracking me up, but,
you do have probably one of the worst ways to spell Caitlin, but not the worst way. So at least there's a rarity on that side.
no,
Yeah.
I think it's the best way. You start getting C's and Y's involved, I think that you are committing sins and crimes against humanity, but,
I think
no,
this is the
I'm
only
the
you're the only
Irish way.
Caitlyn. Yeah, you're the only Caitlyn spelled this way that I've met, like, ever
Yeah.
I
heard.
know one other, yeah. No,
I just know that there's
It's the
2
Irish way
eyes.
for yeah, 2 eyes,
Yeah.
yep. It's the, it's Kathleen, like,
Oh, that makes
Kathleen
sense.
is it would be
Yeah.
Americanized, anglicized spelling of the
Yeah.
pronunciation of what Caitlin is supposed to be. It's
Yeah.
Kathleen. I think it's cool.
So,
Impossible to spell
I have
for other
I
people.
have in-laws in right now, right? And so I walked in the other room and they're like, you're done already?" I was like, "No, I
I've made a
just,"
mistake.
and they're like, "Oh, why do you care?" And my wife, my lovely wife, is like, "Well, he's not promoting his day job while he's on this." And I was like, "More so I don't want weirdos to know where I work."
Yeah.
Also, excuse me,
Yeah.
everyone. I am slowly dying.
Which is why we're doing
Yeah.
this right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
seeing
fucking
how
bully Jake into not doing hard work right now. I mean,
I was like, okay, we're gonna have to end a little early because I don't think I can talk for 3 hours. And they're like, well, then let's not do this. And I was like, well, let's like, and then they're like, no, let's not do this. I was like, let's start and then make decisions. Then how's that?
I said I can talk about cop watch training for like 3 hours straight. Everybody, again, I'll threaten it every single time. Who wants a cop watch training? Who wants to know your rights training? I know a lot of our audience aren't even in the United States. One of our cast members isn't even in the United States. Who wants to know about it? I can feel air. Don't even worry about it. I'm fucking hyped today. I am so wired right now.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When are you allowed to announce the things that you sign contracts
I
for?
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Hopefully soon. But I want to talk about it so bad. Some other shit happened. This isn't cop watch related, but some cool stuff happened,
Very
and I don't
cool
know if I'll
thing.
get to talk about. I would assume by next week I can talk about it, but I don't actually know.
I feel like a lot of
It would be weird if I couldn't
It'd be
talk
weird
about it
not
by
to.
next
Yeah.
week.
Well,
Considering it's very shortly after that, but
knowing that, everyone, I would just like to make an announcement that Bloomtide is going to come back a little bit later.
sorry, it's my fault. It's my
Yeah,
fault this
dude.
time. It's my fault this time. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. My life
Wait.
is really weird. My life is really
What
weird.
was my response?
cool.
What was my response when you told me? I said, "Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. We'll figure it out. I don't give a shit."
Yeah.
Like,
No,
It's
I
fine.
realized on stream that I was gonna affect the Bloomtide.
and I was like, "Oh, well, I'm aware." You're
You're like, I fucking know, dumbass.
I was like, "I know." You're like, "Oh no, that might affect
Shit.
that," and I was like,
You're
"Mhm."
like, yeah.
Look,
Everybody will learn about it soon.
Look, I'm more excited the fact that you actually managed to get a passport in time. That
I know. I didn't think I was going to get it. But I'm just gonna, yeah. Did you know you can get an expedited passport, but only if you're traveling internationally within 2 weeks. Anything beyond that, they're like, good luck. And so you have to like, it feels like counterintuitive to wait to get something faster.
Yeah, to get faster.
But I did. I had to wait. I found out I needed a passport 16 days before I needed said passport. And they said, we can't do anything about that until because you're not within the 2-week window. So I said, so I should wait 2 days to be within that window. And they said, we can't advise one way or another, but you will be eligible to apply for this on
God.
Wednesday. And so I didn't. It worked. That could have gone very badly though, but it's okay. We waited to sign the contract until I know for sure. They were very nice. They were very nice waiting for me.
I mean, like, the thing is like, I get it. You can't say, like, you can't promote people to be like, yeah, just wait 2 weeks. But also at the same time, you're like, I cannot advise you, but.
But that is
I can't say anything, but you need to be within 2 weeks. That's all I can say.
I can tell you, yeah. Because they can't tell you for sure, because you have to, if you, only if that you can get the appointment, and luckily there were fucking abundance of appointments, and it was a fucking shit show trying to get there, because I had to like get my own passport photo and like do all this shit ahead of time. I was running around my fucking head cut off, having a yakety sax ass weekend, and then I when I got there, I was only at the passport agency office for, like, less than 15 minutes. I did fucking like, it was such a fucking pain in the ass to get there, and everybody there was so nice. I was running late 'cause they sent me the wrong office first, so I'm like, "Okay," I got there and I'm, like, sweating and stressed. The air conditioning in my car wasn't working, and I'm, like, stress sweating also,
Oh
and it's the
god.
first hot day since last summer, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm, like, 8 minutes late for my appointment, but, they sent me to the wrong place, so hopefully I can still get in," and the guy was like, "Oh, that sucks real bad. Don't worry, let's get you figured out." I was like, "Thank you." And then the security guard was like, "Oh, hey, they called your number." I, like, sat down expecting to wait for an hour, and I was like, "Oh, shit. Well, thank you for realizing that they called my fucking number."
Damn,
And
they
then
had your back.
I know, and then I talked to the other guy, and he was like, "Well, that sounds like a really fun trip. I hope like, so you're gonna get your passport just in time." And I was like, "What is happening right now? I just had a really bad day, and now you're all making me cry because you're being really nice and helpful." And then I went home and I slept for so many hours. Anyways, yeah. I have a passport now. I had one prior. It was 4 years expired though, is the problem.
God.
Oh my god.
I looked at my
Anyways,
passport
I'll tell
right
y'all
here.
later.
I was gonna say
I was like,
Dracula has to have one to like
Yeah.
walk down the street because like you walk a block and you're like in a different country over there on that fucking
mine won't be expired
Well
for another 3 years.
The
Like,
thing is
I'm
though
good.
The thing is though, is the most of Europe, they have like a fucking thing. Like they don't have to passport, but then the UK loves to
Yeah.
cause problems for itself and now
Yeah.
needs a passport to go anywhere else.
They're like, hey, we don't want them foreigners here. Let's get
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they went, oh wait, hold on. We like the I mean, I can't talk shit. That's literally what we're going through right
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
literally
We're
like,
literally truly the UK. There's a saying that I'd never heard of, but it's so accurate. But it's when America sneezes, the UK catches a cold. So
Yeah, oh
if
my
anything
god.
happens in the US, we are so close behind. Like politically, unfortunately, we are so close behind
Mhm.
whenever anything big happens in the US.
Hey, hit me up when
So
Immigration
yeah.
Watch becomes a thing. I can get you all of the resources.
Thank you.
Fuck. I'm gonna
a
explode
lot of
with my
foreigners
mind.
here are from the UK. Yeah, I look, Linda, listen. All right. You've heard that before, right, Caitlin?
No. What are
There's
you
this
talking about?
there's this very famous YouTube video where it's this little child and he's talking to his mother, and instead
Oh
of
yeah,
saying
it goes Linda, Linda, Linda,
Linda, Linda,
Well, maybe I do know this.
Linda, listen,
Oh yeah.
Linda. And
Kids are so fucking funny.
that is just a part of my vocabulary now.
I'm
Like,
gonna listen.
look, I'm
I
gonna
was like,
tell
"Whoa, are you government naming one of our chatters? What the fuck?"
No,
That
okay,
was
so
funny.
there's this thing that Parker does that is the most frustrating but thing because I wanna laugh when he does it,
You
but I
can't.
can't.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Parker, sit down, get your, don't stand on the chair. And he'll look at me and go, shh.
And you're like,
And I'm like, are you trying to tell me to shut up right now? Because like,
because first of all, kid, that's fucking hysterical. Second of all, we can't do that. We can't set this precedent.
no, we can't. And he's like,
Oh god.
I'm like, first of all, I don't even shush you. The only time I shush you is when we're like rocking you in bed and you start sleep talking, and I go shh to try to like. I was like, there's never been like an aggressive shush before in this house. So
Yeah.
I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, what?
TV?
TV and probably
Gotta
school,
be
yeah.
school. It's gotta be school. It's gotta
Yeah.
be school. And so I'm just like, oh man, I just don't laugh. Like me and my wife will look at each other and just be like,
I'm being so responsible and parently right now. You have no idea how good I am at
Parently is
parenting this child.
I thought about you this weekend though, Caitlin.
What'd I do?
We went to a thing for Parker's school. It was a fundraiser event, and he went and got his face painted.
Okay, I was like, there were several directions this could have gone. I was like, a face painting makes sense.
Yeah.
But the thing that made it even worse is that the person that was painting their face the woman I know that is doing that, she has a partner, and she's a lesbian, and
Yeah.
all my head went to is this like a lesbian thing?
Yeah.
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 It's just like, it's like Subarus and face painting,
Oh, yeah. We just like a little whimsy. I don't know what to say.
It was very
Pretty
funny.
Witchery says, "I'm not coming out as Linda," so that case closed.
Okay, good.
Linda, listen.
Listen,
I need to watch that. I
Linda,
wanna watch
listen.
that. Linda,
God,
listen.
that's so funny. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
dude, there are some YouTube videos that just like forever like live in my brain. That is
Yeah.
one of them. Wizard, oh wizard. I shoot lightning from my finger nails. That
Oh,
will
yeah.
always
Mhm.
be in my head.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Haba de Gaba, Hababa,
Yeah.
Ba, yep.
Struggle with them. Yeah.
Mhm.
What about
The cat.
I was gonna say the little kid that's like, have you ever
If
You
you
ever?
if you ever
Yeah.
if you could,
If you could, would
Mhm.
you? Yeah.
Yep. The cat, this is like old, this is like family videos. I think one where the cat is like wailing and it sounds like he's saying words. Oh
Yeah.
Long Johnson, oh
Yeah.
Don
Yeah.
Piano, why
Yeah.
I eyes ya all the live long
Talking
day. Yep.
talking cats and dogs are like classics when they're just
Yeah.
like
That one
yowling and it sounds like
specifically,
talking. Yeah.
will come like if somebody says it's like a 1 week trigger in my brain. So if I hear any
Yeah.
of the words from that, I have to do the whole thing in my head.
Yeah. It was I was going through because really interesting. I was hanging out in a Twitch chat and we're going over like commercials and jingles from commercials
Mhm.
because Kat, my friend, was talking about the Chili's commercial. And because we don't have Chili's, so we don't have the jingle, we don't
baby
have
back
anything.
ribs?
Yeah, yeah. So we were like, I was like, oh, that's so weird. I was like, does anyone know this one? And I was just going through all the ones that are like so deeply UK based. Like no one, there's one for a Hastings, there's an insurance company called Hastings Direct. And the
Uh-huh.
jingle is basically the phone number that goes 0800 1066. And I used that to remember the Battle of Hastings, which happened in
Oh my god.
1066. But they got the number because of the Battle of Hastings that had the same name. And I remember using that in like my history classes. There's a Go Compare advert. I don't know if you have Go Compare over there, but there's
Mm.
this insurance company called Go Compare, which basically literally compares insurances that you can get. But the ad was that there was this guy with like a twisty mustache, like in a opera like outfit, so like a black tux with
Awesome.
like the tail and everything, who would basically opera sing the Go Compare song. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but we all remember the guy, and it was so bad that the guy had like a storyline in each ads. That he was like they were making a story for this guy. They were making lore for this guy
Love it.
and the ads.
This
It
sounds like the JG Wentworth song, like same thing.
G.G. Wentworth, 877 crush now.
Yep.
877. Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
what's the fucking this get connected for free with Education Connection. Is that local to me? It's like an
I think I
online
recognize
college.
that. It
Did
definitely
you have
yeah, it is
did
an
you
online
have
college, yes.
did you have Hooked on Phonics?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Didn't
So
have that.
okay, hey, if you don't want to listen to politics, pause or like skip forward in a couple minutes. Do you guys know about Cars for Kids?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that 77 cars for kids.
so Cars for Kids is
CARS,
no
Cars for
longer
Kids.
allowed to post advertisements in California anymore
Mhm.
because they found out that Cars for Kids, where you would donate your cars and they were supposed to, the money that they made off of these donated cars were supposed to go to charities to help underprivileged children, because it Cars for Kids, to find out it was paying for people to go to Israel.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, no, that's one of those things where every subsequent word in the sentence you were not expecting, and it just keeps getting worse throughout the entire. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, and I'm confused. Why is it only California that they can't advertise?
Because it was sued. It was a lawsuit that happened in California. A Southern
Okay.
California person found out where his money went for. He sued to get the $250, which is like the Kelly Blue Book worth of the car, against Cars
Yeah.
for Kids, and they sued and he won. And it's only in a local court. So they said, "Oh, this is false advertisement." And so
Yeah.
you're not allowed to advertise here because it's a false advertisement. Now, Cars for Kids is now pushing it up to the next level of courts because they're doing a repeal because they're like, oh, whatever their fucking excuses are. And so it will continue
Bold
to
of
go
them.
up. If it
Bold of
keeps,
them.
yeah, if it keeps going up, they will not be allowed to advertise in the United States.
Okay.
God, the hubris of chasing that up the chain when it is just going to blow up in their face. God.
Yeah, chat asked Jake, do you remember the Cops show theme song? You mean Bad Boys, Bad Boys? What you gonna do? That one?
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Nice.
coughing as well. That was a really important part of that.
Yeah. That was the key portion of the song, which was Bad Boys. But yeah, I thought that was so funny that Cars for Kids it was just like
Wild.
I was like, damn, is everything connected? I feel like
Mhm.
I should be wearing a tinfoil hat at this point,
No.
you know?
No, we
Like-
don't need to get into conspiracies. It's just Israel is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's been.
Sorry.
What are you apologizing
Yeah,
for?
Because I wrapped his back. You were like, oh, now they have to skip further ahead to not talk here about politics.
That's fine.
If
Anyways.
they're watching our channel, if they're watching Alt Haven, and they do not understand our politics yet,
That's fair.
Yeah.
wow, they're man, they're off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They missed some cues.
Then again on YouTube, we like I said, comment from something saying I don't like the video is great except for I don't like that person with blue hair.
Oh my god, that's right. That's you totally. That's so funny. God, you fool.
I
often
do
get
love
like
hate
so
comments.
pronouns didn't watch. I'm always like, okay, cool. Don't care.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Wait, can go for it?
Yeah. No, go.
I said, can I read some?
Yes. Yes. Though, okay, so I know what Caitlin's lining up for. While Caitlin lines up for that,
They're not mean ones. I won't read mean ones. Some of them are just really funny.
the only time I ever watched Caitlin stream, like I caught a stream that Caitlin was doing. I hop on and it's labeled as a GeoGuessr stream, and I hop on and it's literally Caitlin just being like, fuck these people.
Oh my god, yeah, that's right. I went on like a 30-minute long tangent after my like first or second month of doing the GeoGuessr casting, because I was like, fuck your misogyny, grow up, go outside. Yeah, I did like a whole, but we did. I went on like a whole fucking rant about how people can't recognize misogyny, and that like if they figure out I'm a lesbian and start using slurs in chat, they're more likely to get banned than they were saying horrible things about women. It's crazy. Anyways, some funny comments.
Also, sorry, one more thing. If you would like to see Nokio's artwork that is finished, I am posting it on the Discord, the public facing Discord, and Caitlin, I will post it in our chat as well.
It's so
but
good.
You gotta remind me, how do you spell Nokio? It's Noccchio. There you go. Done. And then Caitlin, I will post it in our Discord as well. I'll also post the unapproved Sam art, Caitlin. Because I have that, but Sam is clearly unavailable at the moment to agree to this. But
wow!
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Oh, that's so fucking cool. This artist rules. What's their screen name again? We need to tell everybody their screen name again.
Yes, it's like flying. Let me get it. I just know them as Lynn. But
Yeah, I know them as
Flying
Lynn. Yeah.
Circus.
So fucking cool.
Something like that.
The masthead is the pauldron. So sick.
Okay. You think that's sick? Wait for that.
Awesome.
So cool.
Oh, Oh, the
It's
hair is so sick.
flying Sirius. What's it spelled that back? I know I have them. I follow them on Blue Sky, so I can link their Blue Sky.
Yeah.
They ruled.
It's
That was
flying,
awesome.
it's Flying Circus. It's Flying Circus.
Flying Circus? Is it? I guess they just
Flying's Circus. Like almost like flying is ownership of the circus.
Mhm.
okay.
Love that.
And I let them know because I was like, I had paid for 4 pieces of art, and clearly that wasn't happening. I was like, I guess you could do art of me, and then now I was like, oh, hold on, you can do art of the new player.
Yeah.
Who I hung out yesterday or not 2 days ago with on FaceTime while I gardened. It was fun.
Oh, I need to hit them up. We need to do
Yeah.
our core keeper
We do.
hangout actually this week.
do. Anyways, I'm gonna read you some comments
Yes,
about me.
yes.
I'm not gonna read the dickish ones because okay, some of them are, but they're like so funny. Okay. This person leaves like 12 comments on every VOD, and most of them are like complaining about stuff or like they hate me as a caster, but this fucking comment made me laugh so hard I cried. Like I fucking could not stop laughing. Sorry. Bug-eyed Caitlyn always freaking me out.
Oh my god.
Like freaking without the G at the end. Bug-eyed Caitlyn always freaking me out. It's so funny. It's so good. Oh my god, that one killed me.
That one's good.
It was really good. This one's also really good. Caitlyn, do you marry me? ... Question mark heart. Caitlyn, do you marry me? I don't, but thank you. We gotta.
Okay. So I was looking because I was like, what is their name? So on Blue Sky is Gremlin Art, with Gremlin being their name, LYNN, and then arts, all one word. I must get the socials. And they have a website as well, so I can just link the website. That has everything.
They on cast, they don't see us, they just hear our voices. So they see the competitors in the gameplay. And somebody goes, am I stoned or do I hear giggling? And someone replied Keebs, and then someone else immediately replied both ? But I was laughing about something. Oh god. Oh, I got compared to Sid the Sloth from Ice Age, which I agree. And then someone compared me to an F1 driver. Hold on, I have to find his name.
That's a wild range.
And they're right, is the thing. And the thing is
really?
that they're so correct. If I transitioned, I'd look like this guy. He's an F1 racer. Hold on. A Belgian F1 racer, Max Verstappen. Hold on. Copy image. I'll send this to the... Jake, can you put this on screen?
Yes.
I need people to see this. Oh, it doesn't want to send it all? What? Okay. Don't load, that's fine.
It's the Max Verstappen. Yeah. He's got the famous theme song.
What? I didn't even know that.
Okay. All right. This is my algorithm. There's a Drax like
I see it. Yeah, no, I see it.
There's a YouTube algorithm that it's like, my parents are gonna be home at like 12, and it says like 11:58, and then it's just like someone's pants just like disappearing, like that's how quick. and it plays his theme song,
Nice.
which is da 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 da. Okay.
Anyways, that's Max Verstappen. And then this one fucking killed me. This one made me
crazy.
Fucking cry laughing.
No bad feelings, by the way. It's such a funny thing to finish that with.
So, okay, so here's the message is it just me, or does Caitlyn spelled wrong look like a flopper? ? No bad feelings, BTW. Not only did I not know what the fuck that was, I was like, did they misspell something? I had to Google it, and that came up, and I was live on stream. Luckily, I was doing like away casting, so I wasn't live on mic. I had to stand up because of the noise that came out of my mouth. And it's funny. It's funny because they're right. I see it. Anyways,
Also,
great
here is the image of what Caitlin would look like transitioned.
Yeah.
I do see it. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Caitlin. Put your lips close together and just look slightly. Yep. Yep. I think I think you would look really good with that haircut, though. Like that is
100%.
I haven't had short hair in a long time.
It's been a hot minute, you know.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I did just get a perm though, and I get just on October. It's been a while. So I was like, I can't shave my head. I know I can't shave my head because I spend money on that. So I'm like, I'm committing to at least like a year or two of long hair. But I am the back of my mind, shaving my head again is always on the table. Honestly, a compliment, right? He looks like me. Looks like me. Show them flopper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that from Fortnite?
It's gotta be. It's good. That's
Fortnite thing.
That's Fortnite art. Like,
yeah.
It's really funny. Oh, my job is so stupid. It's so
you have
fucking funny.
You have a life that would be an incredible sitcom.
100%.
Yeah.
The message is makes it so.
It is so funny.
There we go.
No bad feelings, BTW.
That's flopper.
That's really funny.
The thing is, it's like okay, normally like flopper, are they talking about your eye placement? Like, is that what they're saying? Like,
it's because I have big eyes and they're wide set. I have a list on my phone. This could be an entire stream at some point of like people I have been compared to in like the comments of videos or TikToks or whatever. And like looks like everyone all the time.
Yeah.
Because people love to tell me that I look like everyone they know. It's really funny.
But you don't like the thing that's killing me is your eyes are not wide set. Like they're not like what are they called? Prey eyes? You do not have prey eyes.
No, but they are. I have deep set. Sure. Big eyes, and so here I also sent the bug-eyed Caitlin always freaking me out because it cracks me up so bad. You don't have to show that one, but it is funny. Oh my god.
Also, their screen name is terrible. Like I'm a judge of screen names. Their screen name is Mr. Brock Attack.
What?
Good for him.
Is that?
I don't know.
Only Brock I know is from Pokemon.
I don't know. The profile picture is a t-shirt, so they've got a lot going on. Clearly.
That says King Brock on it. That's what the t-shirt.
Oh my god!
Wow, good for him. Okay. Yeah, he leaves like a dozen comments on every video.
That's so
very funny. It is funny because there's like a thing with like people who hate women who like leave comments about me on these videos, and like they will very specifically call me that chick, that girl, the one in the middle. That's how they address me. And most of this person's comments are like, get rid of the caster in the middle or whatever, was like stuff like that, or complaining about other stuff. And then this one addressed me by name, not only addressed me by name, spelt it right and capitalized it when the rest of it was. And there's something about that is like so fucking funny to me, that just like, oh, now you want to call me by my name? Like, I don't know. It adds so much to that. That might be my favorite comment. That might be my favorite comment I've gotten, and it's even better because I know this dude fucking hates my guts, and it's awesome.
Honestly, that makes me think of the comment that I saw about Elliot Page the other day. They were like, I can't believe they casted Elliot Page. I thought when once they transitioned that they would like getting to be who they really saw themselves, they would be a really good actor, but they're just really shitty actor. And it was just like it was just like
I haven't seen that.
I love how much you're just like no. I hate them for other reasons.
Reasons.
I'm so happy for him. He sucks.
Yeah.
He sucks. Yes. No. Chase your fucking bliss. But God, what a shit. No, I would. That's just real. That's really fucking funny.
It was really funny.
God. Oh, we did just end yesterday was the last World League of or the last GeoGuessr World League for the EMEAs. So I can't believe it's been 5 months already. Like that's crazy. But we just did our last one,
yeah.
and I had been there were a few streams in there where I was like, I kind of am dreading this. And then at the end, I was delighted to find that I was sad that it was over. So we came back around. My co-hosts were great. I really enjoyed my co-casters. They were really, really sweet. They made me feel very comfortable. And they always checked in on me, especially like the first stream, like during every break, they were like, okay, are you doing good? Do you have any, like, are you okay? Do you have any questions? Cause like they knew it was my first time doing it like that before. And so they were very, very kind to me, and I was sad to see them go at the end. But I'll work with them again in the future, hopefully. For eventually, maybe I'm going to Berlin. I don't know. That's what they told me when I got hired, but that wasn't part of the contract. So I think it'll be a separate contract. We'll see.
Yeah.
So if we all go to, it sounds like people are expecting all the casters to go to Berlin, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, it's I'm sad that it's over, but I'm also a little bit relieved that it's over. Yeah.
Your life the past year or two has been so strange.
So fucking weird. Strange. Like my life is so fucking weird. I went yesterday I was casting the fucking World Leagues for my favorite game of all time. Today I went in and we did the fucking first premier in-person Cop Watch 201 training, because I've led 25 Cop Watch Know Your Rights trainings to several hundred participants at this point, and people across the state and across states near like in Wisconsin and Illinois and in the Dakotas know who I am now. And then I come here and play improv games with my friends, because that's just what I do now. I don't know. My week, every week is so weird.
Yeah.
Lately more so than normal. And like my city is still being federally occupied, and yes,
at least again you're enjoying whimsy from some stuff. I think it's deserved and well overdue.
No, I'm delighted. I did have somebody brought me dinner. One of our neighbors had a cookout, and they said, "Hey, the party we were supposed to have got canceled, but I'm still gonna grill. Come get food." And then so one of our other neighbors, who is a male person, was like, KB wants some. I will bring you some. Went to go pick me up grilled dinner, and then on the way home was like, I'm running late and you're never gonna guess why. And I said, is it the fucking cops? And they said, it's the fucking cops. And they had to stop and do a cop watch observation. And so I was like, my beautiful, beautiful dinner that was made by a neighbor, delivered by a neighbor, and very briefly cop watched. Like, this is
exact tweet, and I feel like it deserves to be read correctly. So
dramatic rating.
It was originally posted. Elliot Page has been officially cast in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and then it's a picture of Elliot Page and Christopher Nolan, and the comment says, "Oh, fuck this. He is truly one of the worst actors of my generation. I thought he would he would maybe get better now that he is the person that they've always meant to be, but he's just stays fucking awful."
I remember seeing that. It was so funny to me how they're like, I hope they'll get better now that and then said the most supportive thing you can possibly say, like that they truly are who they wish to be and who they feel they are.
Correct pronouns, correct names.
Exactly.
It's so, God, people are weird.
I had a very similar conversation. I had there's two people that I work with tangentially. Like I don't work with them like at work, but like they know each other. We have to like kind of sort of work together. And one of them was like, okay, I don't like saying this because I'm a feminist, but I really don't like her. And I was like, you can dislike someone. Like
you're allowed. It can be unrelated.
Yeah, like Do you dislike them because they're a woman? Because
It's
you know
different.
you're a woman, right? And they're like, "No, it has nothing to do with her being a woman." I was like, "Okay, so then
Well,
why the
why you didn't
Why
have to
did you
preface it with
follow up
that.
with the preface it with that? Yeah.
God,
I
that I'm
wanted
always
I was gonna say I wanted to say the same thing. I think I said to Sam the other day, which is like, there are so many better reasons why to hate a woman. You know what I mean? Other than
I
They're not being a woman.
it's the thing I kept saying when I first got cast was like, I, all of the hate was like figure A, B, and C in the misogynist handbook. It was
Yeah.
she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's annoying, and then getting mad at me for things my co-casters who are men also do. And I was like, God, you guys are so fucking boring. Can you at least like hate better? Like, if I give you a 24-hour extension and promise not to dock points, can you like do some research and like learn maybe like my deepest insecurities or like learn something about me as a person and then like come back and hate better? Because this is, you guys are fucking boring. You're gonna disrespect me in like the most like dweeby way possible. I no, so not you if take up so much fucking like stupid comment space and you can't even be clever about it. Fuck off. Your voice is annoying. Well, cry about it, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
you got this is the thing. If you're gonna hate, you gotta hate correctly. You know what I mean?
Elevate.
Like you cannot hate someone for something that they cannot like change, right? Like
Well, I
if
could change that.
your
I don't
voice.
think they I don't no, my
Yeah.
gender, but I don't think they'd like me any better for
No,
it.
no, no, no. I
Yeah.
mean, like
Yeah, to
let
maybe
me
get
rephrase
worse.
that. You shouldn't hate someone for something that they didn't make a choice on, right? You can
Yeah.
like you've got a stupid fucking haircut. Like that you made the active choice to fucking do that to your hair. Like, why did you choose a mullet, Bob? That's a fucking terrible haircut. I don't care what the broccoli-headed kids are doing nowadays. That haircut's also stupid. All right? Like go for it. Haircuts, totally fine if they can make an option for it, But being like, oh, you're 6 foot
Woman.
2, you're a woman,
You're a woman.
come on.
I I think I've noticed whenever I've gone hate, I've went this route because I saw how like intensely people react to it. But just replying to them being like, "You're so weird," and then
You're
not following up,
right.
just calling them weird actually gets them in a fucking frenzy. Like
Mhm.
it's so strange how such a
Yeah.
simple insult it
Yeah.
like throws them because it's not because I
Yeah.
feel like they expect you to insult them back in like some
Yeah.
weird like related way or to defend yourself in a
Mhm.
related way. But just to be like, you're so weird for saying
So
that
weird.
and then not following up. They
Yeah.
fucking I
Freak out.
remember doing that in the comment section and I remember still getting alerts like them replying over and over again with like continuations of the response. And I was like, damn, I said like most 4 words. I'm gonna
Mhm.
leave them
Yeah,
to
you
it.
have fun.
It's wild how
Yeah.
just being called weird like throws them.
Yeah. I do have fun. I think I've mentioned this on stream before, like, the kill 'em with kindness method. Like, when you can pull it off, oh,
Yeah.
nothing makes me feel better about, like, being a human than when someone's like, "God, yeah, I sorry, I was having a bad day," and I'm like, "I can tell," and they're like, "Yeah." Like, I had that in person. Did I tell you guys about this on our trash pickup day?
No.
I was walking around with some of my neighbors. It's a young couple and they're, like, toddler, and this guy was, like, walking across this parking lot and was, like, shouting stuff at us, and at first it was like I was like, "Ha, that's kinda funny," and then he just kinda kept getting more vulgar and, like, weird, and I was like, Dude, there's a kid here, come on." And so I said, like, getting catcalled in public, as I was saying, I'm like, "Oh, sorry." My new thing, by the way, is as a lesbian in when dudes try to say, like, "Hey, do you have a boyfriend?" Like, "Hey, are you single?" Like, "Hey, can I take you out? Can I
Yeah.
get your number?" I say, "Nah, sorry, dude. I'm not into men. I'm sure you can relate." It does a fucking it's
Wait, that's
awesome.
good.
Instant de-escalation. They think it's so fucking funny, and you're right. I can relate. It's 100% success rate so far in that one. But anyways, like, so I kinda pulled that, and he was like, "Oh, so women, you're all you all yeah." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What are you up to today, dude?" And he was like, "I'm here at the stylist. I'm supposed to get people to come in." I'm like, "How's that going?" And he's like, "Not really good." I was like, "Okay, well, what else are you doing today?" He was like, "I don't know, not a lot." was like, "Okay." I was like, "I like your sweater." And he's like, "Don't be nice to me." And then, the people I was with 'cause we were heading back to the start point for the litter pickup, and one of them said something about, "Let's go see if there's more donuts." And he was like, "What? Donuts?" I was like, "Yeah, why do you think we're doing this? We get donuts and we pick up trash." And he was like, "What the hell? I want a donut." And I was like, I handed him my trash picker, and I was like, if we had, like, 3 blocks left to walk, and I was like, "If you pick up some trash on the way back, I'll tell him you helped us. I'll get you a donut." And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, come on." And mostly I just wanted to get us walking, like, a few blocks ahead of the family so he wouldn't say something weird in front
Yeah.
of the kid. We started walking, and he was, like, picking up trash. He was, like, getting really into it and, like, dancing around, and he was like, "I feel kinda bad for being mean to you now." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, that was a little rude." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm really sorry about that." And I was like, "It's like, I mean, I figured you were just having, like, going through something." And he was like, "Man, I kinda really am." We walked for, like, 4 blocks, and it turns out he's on new medication. I was like, "Dude, I feel that." Like, when I started my whatever SSRI journey, it was a miserable I had such a bad time. He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I had, like, a bad time." He was like, "Does it just, like, make you feel like you hate everyone?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I got, like, rage side effects." And he was like, "Oh my god." And it went away, and I said, "I had to change meds." And he was like, "Fuck." We sat and talked about SSRIs, and then we got there, they were out of donuts, which was sad, but he got a coffee and some, cuties. And then, there's a woman in my neighborhood, Miss Beverly, she's gotta be in her, like, 70s or 80s. She's a poet, and I'm fucking obsessed with her. I love her, and she had shown up when I had been gone, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Caitlin." And, I got chatted with her for a little bit, and then the guy I was with, she was like, "Young man, you help me real quick. I need you to move some of these bags over here for me." And he looked at me and he was like, "Should I?" And I was like, "Miss Beverly's in charge. Yeah, do what she says." And he was like, "Okay." And he helped move
Oh
back
my
for like
god.
15 minutes.
You have some kind of superpower. 'Cause that's like that yeah, but it's insane.
I fucking love people. I will just fucking engage with you. I don't give a shit. Feel bad for being rude to me. Like, and then do better, and then make a friend. Fuck. Like, I love people. I love my neighbors. It was just
Uh,
I did not expect it to go that way. I just
yeah.
wanted him to leave the kid alone, and yeah, no, it was very nice.
I don't know why this made me think of this, but have you seen the video where the guy he goes like he's walking down the street and he goes, "Look, you can say anything to women if you do a gay voice." And he walks over and no, Caitlin, you wait for it.
Okay,
He
I
goes,
know, I already tell.
yeah, he goes, "I love your boots." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." And he goes, "Yeah, you looking good. You looking good, real girl." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." He goes, "You could fart in a jar and sell it. That's how good you." And she's like, "Thank you." And then he keeps walking. And he's like, "Could you imagine if I said that in any other voice?"
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Ah. The first time I debuted the "Sorry, I'm not into dudes, I'm sure you can relate," was when I was, everything's God, my life is so fucking stupid. I was on patrol. We were at a house because a DHS agent had been staking out this family's house, and we needed to get eyes on the vehicle because we needed his plates. I'd been there for a couple of hours, and I got up and just did a walk down the block and then walk back just to see if any cars I hadn't seen from where I was parked. And this guy was like, "Hey, you have a lighter?" And I said, "No, I don't have a lighter." And he's like, "Oh, it's okay." And then I kept walking, and then he like crossed the street and came over, and he was like, "Can I get your number?" And I was like, that's when I was like, "No, I'm not into dudes drinking right." And he thought that was so funny. He's like, "I identify as a lesbian too." And I'm like, "I'm sure you do, buddy."
Oh my god.
And then,
Yeah.
which I get a lot, but he said it in a way that was like clearly a joke, whereas like
Yeah.
Yeah,
some
it
dudes
was
are
really a
like,
joke,
"Weed,
but
me
it's
too."
a joke I've heard a lot. It's like
Yeah,
yeah.
it was the like the cadence of it made me go, "Okay, I can actually talk to you." And so I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, how you doing?" And by the way, through all of this, smoking a lit joint. So he did not need a lighter at all. So he was
It was
smoking
definitely
the whole
trying to
time.
get a number, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And so whatever, we hung out for a while. I told him what I was doing in the neighborhood. He was like, "Damn, like some people are like don't really know that ICE is still here because they're a lot quieter now." And so like we talked for like 20 minutes about the like state of immigration shit in DHS and ICE in Minnesota, and like that they're still here. And I was like, "Yeah, and one of your neighbors is being stalked right now." And he was like, "Whoa, like that sucks." I was like, "Yeah, so if you see a vehicle of this description, just let your neighbors know to look out for that." And he was like, "Okay, well, what do I do if I see it?" And I was like, have I got the number for you? So I ended the interaction giving him the ICE hotline, the ICE rapid response hotline
Nice.
and not mine,
Oh
like,
my
which is fine.
god.
But he was like, "Yes, give me the number. I'll tell everybody." I was like, "People are really good."
Yeah.
Y
Have you seen that video where, like, there's a guy interviewing another guy in a mall, and someone walks in between the camera and them being interviewed, and he's like, "Man, fucking people." And the guy being interviewed, it turns around and he's like, "Nah, people live in their own life. You don't know what they're going through."
I think I
And
know this guy, yeah.
and he's like, you know, people are going through their own stuff, and you never know what they're going through. People act out of ignorance instead of like, and
Yeah.
it was just like, and the interviewer was like,
It was
"Fuck,
so out of I remember it went, like, viral for a sec
yeah,
because everyone was like, "Whoa, this guy is so wholesome."
y-
In a time where I think it was, like, it had to be, like, just after the pandemic.
yeah."
So, like, and everyone was, like, really still very down, and then suddenly
Cynical,
this
yeah.
wholesome guy
Yeah.
just goes viral.
It's
I
true,
remember that.
but I mean, like, it's true. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
like I always like think about this. Like, I always think about like even like the people that are like, and I'm not like, don't get me wrong. I don't think that any of these people deserve any sort of patience or like respect or anything. But like, I always wonder what it would be like to like sit down in a calm situation with like some of the like more like horrendous people and just be like, why? You know what I mean?
Why?
Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
why does it like? Why does it matter to you so much? Like, and again, I don't think that they deserve it, especially like the people that are just making everyone else's life harder. But it's like I always like think about it. I'm just like why? What happened? Why do you feel like this is like the appropriate
Yeah.
action to have? Like what happened
Yeah.
in your life that you think that this is okay, you know?
I feel like there's you can tell when someone's just, like, having a bad one or, like, is, like, being standoffish because they're just having a bad versus, like, somebody who's like, "Oh, yeah, you've chosen evil."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and if you pay attention, I actually, obviously don't do your own safety, but, like, engage with people. Somebody in chat said becoming a real what was it? Hold on. Hold on,
A
I
real
like that
person
message.
in real time or something like
Becoming a
that.
real person in real time, yeah. Like, everybody's a cardboard cutout until you talk to them, and, hey,
Yeah.
it turns out you have stuff in common, and, like, it turns out most people want to care about stuff, and sometimes the reason that they lash out is because they care about something, and, like, I have had a very good time just, like, meeting people where they're at and going, "Hey, but what if we didn't do that?" And they go, "Damn, you're so
Well,
right."
yeah, like there was a recent court case that just happened, and they got the book thrown at him as they deserve. But like this family went out to a park to a child's birthday party with guns and started just yelling at them and screaming slurs at them, and
Jesus.
was just being just and they got the book thrown at them. They're going to jail, and I'm like listening to their like speech to the family afterwards of like, this is not the person I am. Like I would have never done this, and it's like, but you
You did.
did. So
Yeah.
like, what is the cognitive like dissonance of like you went out and did this? Like, are you trying to imply that you have learned from this and that you wouldn't do this anymore? But like the way that they were saying it was just such a weird way of going about it. I'm like, you did do the thing. You
Mhm.
did. So I don't understand like because now is it because you got caught? You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
such a weird mental thing because like I will tell you the person I was in college versus the person that you all know me as now are drastically different people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
drastically different
Same.
people, right? But like I still at this point in my life I'm like when like someone's like when I have an issue with someone or if there's a problem my immediate answer is like why what is going on with them in their life like that they are behaving this way towards me. Like I have not like I'm coming to them with solutions and I'm trying to be friendly. What is going on with them personally that is causing them to lash out at me? And that's my thought process behind it because it's like I don't want to be angry. Like I don't want to be that person that's upset at someone else and like is vengeful. Like I just want to have a chill I just want to make friends. I want to be like, we don't have to be besties. You don't have to tell me about your day. You don't have to tell me about your weekend.
We have to be human. We have to be human.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have to have a
be
level of just
human.
like, hi, this is what I need to do. Like, again, I don't need you to be like, oh, hi, how are you? How was your weekend? Let me tell you about I don't need you to do that, but I do need you to talk to me like I do have a conscience. You know what I mean? Like,
human respect. We all deserve it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's okay to ask for it, by the way. Stand
Yeah.
up for yourselves. Don't get stepped on. Don't let people treat you rude. Don't take
So,
it. Say you're being weird. You're being so weird right now, and let them implode.
You know what? I might do that the next time that someone does that. Like, I might just be like, you're being really weird. Like, I had an interaction today that like someone stopped me afterwards and they were like, that was very rude of them. Like, I don't know why they behaved like that. And I was like, they're like, but you did really well. Because I was just like they wanted something early and they're like, well, when can I get it? And I said, look, my team says that it's not ready. They have told me that it's not ready. And so I'm supporting like that is the information that they've got. And I'm supporting them by letting you know that it's not ready. And as soon as they feel like it is ready, because I trust them to release this thing when it's ready. And so I'm giving you the best piece of information I have to help support our own team. And they're like, that was such a good way of going about that. And I was like, I'm not here to make enemies. I'm not here to fight people. I want to create a successful business and I want people to be happy with their products. Like,
yeah, I'm not fighting. I'm not fucking worth a fight right now.
Yeah. You know, you hurt my child though. I will not hesitate.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh God. Ugh, the internet
Yeah.
is a terrible place.
Just hit him with you're being weird, or that's a weird
so
thing to say.
Weird.
And like just leave it there and they will fucking implode. It almost always works. I don't think it hasn't worked for me.
Yeah.
I remember because it was very clear misogyny, and it fucking always is. But like it was a video where my friend was kind of like a friend of mine was basically walking their friends through the lore of a video game series. I can't remember what it's called. I think it honestly might have been Destiny. It honestly might have been the Destiny lore. And I like doing a video about the fun thing about like and just explaining Destiny lore to their friends who are both of them are women who haven't played Destiny, but like are interested in the lore. They enjoy the lore of Destiny, have no interest in playing Destiny, but love the lore. So it's like a video of them talking about it and like them asking questions, being like, okay, cool, what about this thing? What about the flood? Blah, 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 blah. And I remember not the flood is Halo, but I remember in the comments, someone was like, oh my god, these women clearly don't care. If they cared, they would have gone and researched this. And I was like, hold on a second. I don't know what kind of interest you have, but I'm not gonna research a video game just because I showed some interest in it. They're interested because they're asking questions, and that's like interest enough. I think that's a clear sign that they're interested. And like not even just asking questions, they're like relating it to things that they do know about to like make sense of it. And I was like, how can you watch this and not see them being interested? And they were like, oh, these women clearly don't care. They should just research this. And I was just like, you're so weird.
So weird.
It's so weird for the one, just calling them women, they have names. And two, you clearly don't know what interest looks like if you're watching and not realizing this is interest. And
Chat
then,
says,
yeah,
God forbid women have a discussion.
Right? It's so frustrating.
God forbid women do anything.
So there's this thing that happened at our gym. We had one of our gym goers had a Queens of the Stone Age shirt on, right? And one of the people that we work with is a music producer for films and stuff like that. And he goes, "Oh, you like Queens of the Stone Age?" And they go, "I've actually never heard their music before." And it was such a very interesting interaction because like you traditionally expect like it was a male presenting person asking the question, a female presenting person wearing the shirt. And because our gym is so nerdy, they're like, "Oh, are you interested in learning about them? Because I can make you a playlist." And they're like, "I would love that."
I love that.
And
that's good.
And so then the next time they came in, they're like, "Look what shirt I'm wearing." And it's the Queens of the Stone Age shirt. And they're like, "I have the right to wear this shirt now." And we all were like, "You had the right to wear it beforehand." Like, Like, no, I
That's
was like,
funny.
no one gives a fuck. I was like, the only thing that's ever pissed me off about music is apparently, and this has to be rage bait. This has to be. If it's not, then like,
Fuck.
but um uh but like a Gen Z person was like, millennials need to get over wearing Nirvana because Nirvana is our thing. And I was like,
I think that was rage bait.
It has
Yeah,
to
I mean,
be.
that has to be rage bait.
that's exactly what I said. I was like, this has to be. That being said, speaking of rage bait, there has been this Instagram person that I have loved watching. Their videos contain nothing.
Awesome.
They get on and they go vocally talking in a way that makes the hair on the back of your neck stands up, but also keeps you engaged. I went to this brand that's paying me's restaurant and I got this thing, and then they like open a thing of food. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys, times 9. Why have I pretends not to know how to eat this thing? No, never seen something like that. But you guys, and like just like does the like very stereotypical like food reviewer, like, I don't even know how to eat this thing. Oh my god. I'm like, but really, why is this? And he goes, why is this giving me improper use of AAAV? Like, and they're just like,
Fuck. That's funny.
So good.
Awesome.
and they're like taps bag 9 times, inhales 5 times, like
Oh my god.
covers mouth with hook hand or hook finger, like just it's the best thing ever. And he does
Awesome.
that for like the apology videos, does that for food reviews, does that for like
That's so
brand
funny.
sponsorship.
As
like,
if reading the fucking like captions for
Yeah.
it's so good.
Oh,
It's
that's funny.
so good. And I'm just like, oh, I'm like, that it's so
If you
good.
find
You
that,
hitting it, you
please
hitting
link that
it.
to me because I
Yes.
need to find that.
I
So
will
funny.
find it. It was
Awesome.
it was just like, I was like, this is too good to be like, and like the first time I saw it, I was like, haha, that's funny. But then like I saw another video
Yeah.
and then another video,
You're
and I
like,
was like,
oh fuck.
oh. I was like,
Yes.
this is almost as good as the princess guy that like lays down on his bed, wears a fedora,
Oh,
and slaps his feet with his.
I hate it. My friend, so literally the friend that does just to piss me off because it
Hello, princess.
stretches a part of my brain that it's like thinking of fight or flight.
Like,
Fucking hate it.
I watched a video today. They're like,
Oh.
I know it's my birthday, but it's a little weird that you got me a gift that you have to stream on your phone. Like, she was just like, this is weird. And then they press play and it was a cameo that he had done. And he's like, hello, princess. I heard it's your birthday. He's like, I think
So
I think
awful.
I think you should bring that cake over here, princess.
No.
He fucking claps his feet.
Claps
Everybody starts with his feet. He clapping his feet together, and it's so fucking loud. It's like so crisp and loud. It's so
No.
upsetting.
It's
That's
like
so funny.
it's very upsettingly loud. Like, it's
Awesome.
uncomfortable. Also, I got again, this is how nerdy my gym is that we were talking about the fedora because we were talking about like I was talking about how I can't grow facial hair very well. Like, I only grow hair under my chin. And I was like, yeah, just hand me my fedora now. Like, I just like and and I said that, and the gym was like, one of the people in the gym was like, hold on. First of all, anytime someone says that they're wearing a fedora, they're actually wearing a
Trilby.
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 Yeah.
That is not a fedora. Fedoras are cool. Trilbies aren't. And I was like, you could not have worn a fedora fucking harder just now. Like, did you just actually the fucking nerd hat? Like, come
Mhm,
on.
mhm.
I'm making you a Discord mod now. Like,
God, it's the fucking me going, actually it's only a gargoyle if it has a water spout. If it doesn't have,
my
it's
God, I
not a
haven't heard
functional,
that.
if
Yeah.
it's not a functional piece of architecture and that it keeps the water away from the masonry, then it's just a statue or a hunky punk, depending on if you're in a really regional part of the UK. Anyways,
Hunky
this is my
punk.
yes. It's awesome.
That sounds
Never
like something
heard
that would
of
happen in the US, not the UK. Okay, honky punk sounds like
Hunky
uh,
punk.
hunky
Hunky
punk.
Hunky Punk does sound like British slang, I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
very, yes, very
First of
British.
all, British slang is the worst fucking thing in the world. Like there is nothing good about British slang. Like anytime I
What do
hear it,
you
I'm like,
mean?
Drac, you cannot defend any British slang. Okay.
I mean, I guess it depends what British slang we're talking about.
Oh my god, let me pull up a British slang fucking thing, and I will just go down.
Like, let's not see if I recognize any of them.
Hunky punk, by the way, is in the West Country of England, is what it's saying here. Somerset is where it's called a
I
hunky
haven't been
punk.
to Somerset in a bit. Yeah, it's so funny. Hunky Punk.
Awesome.
Knackered.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we don't really. I don't really use that.
I know that. I
Knackered,
know what that one means.
that's
Yeah.
like tired. Yeah. I don't even know if I would even consider that slang, if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's just a British term. I feel like slang is like the thing that you would get in trouble
Alright.
for writing in like English exam.
All right, how about I'll give you a couple phrases. Fancy a cuppa?
Okay. Come on.
Okay, yeah.
Right, I'm off.
Right, I'm
Mhm.
off isn't slang. That just means I'm leaving.
Not my cup of
I
tea.
think-
That one's fine. That one's
I
Not
think
cup of
what-
tea, I wouldn't kinda
I think
slang
calling
either.
these slang, I think it's just these are phrases that we don't use in
Yeah.
America. It's not so much slang.
Like, I can give you
It's
some slang.
chucking
I
it
remember.
down.
Chucking it down? Does that mean it's raining?
Yes.
I
Whoa.
think? Okay,
I was like, I would have
I've
guessed
heard that before.
dancing or something weird.
Taking a piss. Taking the piss.
Okay.
That one.
Taking the piss,
I
not
know.
pissing me
I
off. Yeah.
fucking hate that one so much. I hate
Really?
Taking
Taking the piss?
you taking the piss.
Must be taking the piss.
I fucking hate that one so much. Like it is so like some of my favorite movies are like British gangster movies, but like I can't stand half of the fucking shit that they say. I was like,
I'm trying to think of some slang. Some slang things I would consider slang is like,
okay, so here's top 143 British slang words and phrases. Ace is number one.
Okay, that's an
a-
old one. I don't think anyone really uses that anymore.
Any road instead
Any
of instead of anyway.
So anyway,
Huh.
any road. I think I've seen that, but I've only seen that in the famous Final Fantasy 14 video game. I don't think
A load of tosh.
Tosh. I guess I don't think I've heard that, but I can assume that just means that's bullshit. Basically.
It says used to describe something that is not very good. For example, your lecturer might describe your essay as a load of tosh.
Never
So
heard
it sucks.
that, but it just means it sucks. Okay.
The pretty ass paper you wrote.
A Kent face.
Kent face.
That is commonly used in Scotland. That's not the UK, but whatever. Scotland, when a person has seen a person they know, such as I saw a few Kent faces in the library.
Like familiar faces.
Yeah.
I say like Ken is to
Interesting.
know. Kin like yeah.
Interesting. I haven't had that
Again,
one.
again, terrible. Adam and Eve. Can you Adam and Eve it? A cockney.
Oh, I've never.
I love.
Yes,
This
Scotland
one's gotta
is in the UK to Scotland's sugar. They want to leave so goddamn bad, and I want the best for them. They need to get out of here quickly, Scotland, please.
Run, run.
Okay, so I don't know if this website is written by AI or not, but number 1 and number 6 are Ace.
Oh,
Ace.
well.
Yeah, I've heard of that one, but that sounds like a really old one. This all sounds like white slang. I think that's the issue.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
what
it's all
that's what I'm talking
white.
about. That's what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah, no,
I'm only
the slang-
talking about my people. All right. I
the
have
slang
no place.
we-
I have
use-
no place talking about any other people. All right. That is not my
So-
look. I might go, what does that mean? Oh, I don't like that. But I'm like, that's not my place to like. I mean, like, ugh.
Okay, I'll say some. I'll give you some slang if I can remember some. Weirdly enough, I don't use slang often, so I have to like actually go through my memory.
You think about it really
Remember
hard.
Yeah, but
Bite your arm off.
bite your arm off.
Don't be
I don't
alarmed
know
if
what that
someone
means.
says this. No one is about to literally bite off any part of your anatomy. It is used to describe the willingness. For example, someone might say to you that they will bite your arm off if you offer to write their essay.
In a
That doesn't make
positive or
sense.
a negative way?
Yeah, like in a negative way or positive? I don't know.
Like, I was like, is it bite your head off or is it like
No,
eat
no, no.
your
It's like, hey, I'll write your essay for you, and you would reply, I would bite your arm off for you. Like I would bite your arm off if you wrote my essay. Like it's supposed
It's
to be
like
like
good. So like, don't you
it,
dare, or
it's like a I will do anything for
anything?
you.
Okay.
But
I would
it
why
sounds
your
insane.
arm is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
instead
say
of mine.
I'd bite my
again?
arm if I
Do
get
you
that.
see why I hate these fucking?
Okay, I'll give you some here. I'll give you some slang terms. They're probably old at this point, but we'll see. Okay, peng. What do you think peng means?
What
I
I'm
can
thinking
give
about is
I'll
inappropriate. So
give you a word and you can ask me. We'll make this like a spelling bee. You give me
I
a
went
word, I'll
to
give
I
you a
went to
word,
I
and you
went to
ask for a
penguin.
sentence.
So that's what
Penguin? No.
which I know
You
is
want me to
not,
use it
but
in a
that is
sentence?
yes, please do.
yes.
He's kind of peng, you know.
It's kind of
Like
dumb. Kind
No,
of bad. Is that a negative?
no.
It's a positive. Okay.
is it a shortened form of another word or is it just like a
No, it's
No, it's
not.
just okay, it's just a sound.
Peng word.
Okay.
What does it mean? I
Hmm.
give up.
Like
Going to eat
cool
it?
in the zeitgeist? Like
No.
fashionable in vogue?
Mm, I wouldn't. I don't think. I don't think it's a direct. I don't think you'd use fashionable. No.
Okay.
Yeah. It. Do you want to? Do you give up?
Yes. Yeah.
It basically means hot or sexy. It's kind of sexy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of
Okay.
peng. Same
Alright.
with buff. A buff.
All
Like
right,
we
Drac.
use that for.
Do you know this one? Butcher's hook.
I don't know Cockney. I know what is Cockney. I don't know what it means.
Is East End considered to be Cockney?
I think that's where it originated from. Yeah.
It says originates from the East End of London and is a rhyme slang for take a look.
I do not know rhyme slang or Cockney.
It means take a look. Butcher's hook. Take a look.
Because from what I understand, the whole origin of Cockney rhyme slang was to basically communicate and get around the police hearing and understanding what you're saying.
So
That's awesome. That's
we
awesome.
had
That's
we had something here that was similar that the carnies would speak. Well, and I'm allowed to talk about this because this is my family. Which is Pig Latin. Pig Latin would be is how people would talk when they were trying to like it was another language that was basically trying to get around the police or try to like when you're trying to scam people like you would and that's very rhymey. Like Pig Latin has in my family died with my mom. Like I no one in my family has learned it since like my mom and my grandpa used to speak Pig Latin all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I did not try to understand it at all.
Just wasn't. I don't know. Cockney is just it died out a long time
Okay.
ago. I don't think any.
This is the most famous British slang, and I fucking hate it. It is the worst.
Okay.
Bloody. I fucking hate bloody.
Bloody hell. Why do you hate bloody?
Because it's dumb. It's so
Why is it dumb? What are other ones I actually understand? But why is bloody dumb?
Because why does bloody mean very or extreme?
Okay, that's literally what fucking means.
like-
fucking hell. But it does the same thing.
Then
just a
say
different
fucking.
word.
Then say fucking.
No, it's okay to have other words.
I mean, I think saying extreme, calling something saying that it's weird that bloody means extreme when I think that that's actually quite apt. Like if something's bloody, like that's extreme. Like that, I feel like it tracks.
I mean,
I think that's so interesting, but I think that one makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think that one actually tracks.
I don't like they're bloody smart. Like, shut the fuck up. I would rather someone fucking say they're uber smart. That's where I would rather say that. I'd rather someone use German. All right.
Jacob really bad from all Commonwealth countries.
Yeah.
How about
another
Cheerio? Cheerio.
Cheerio, and that's another white. Like I don't think anyone says.
I don't think
this.
white people do that anymore.
I don't even think white people do that anymore.
How about chinwag? How about chinwag?
I've heard chinwag, and that is
right.
a lot of slang is very literal.
Okay. Chuffed.
I have heard chuffed. I think that means like not embarrassed. The opposite of embarrassed.
Like pleased, isn't it?
Pleased or like yeah. Or
Used
honored
to
or something like
describe someone is very pleased. You may hear someone says, "I'm chuffed, we won." When talking
well
about their
chuffed.
favorite. Like chuffed too much. Like it sounds like you got a fucking hard on. Like it sounds like I've got a fucking chubby. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I got
I've got a rock hard.
Yeah, you should start saying that when you're having a good time.
I'd get kicked. I would get kicked out of more than just the Commonwealth. All right.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Jake, I think you just hate the British.
That's fair. Honestly, so do we. So do we.
All right.
One I heard for the first time in a long time was rate. I kind of rate that. I haven't heard that in a long time. I was like, damn, that's crazy. It's been literal years since I've heard
rate.
someone say that.
Like I rate
so
that.
Like RATE.
Yes. So like you like that, or you would do that?
Yeah,
right?
I like that, or I respect that kind of thing. So
that's it in my top 5. That's it in my top 5. If I just
yeah, exactly.
That's part of my top 8 friends. Cheeky, you little cheeky Nando's.
From as long as I can remember, Chica's always been a thing that no one says, but everyone who's not from the UK says, and fucking loves it more than people from the UK.
I hate that British people call their fucking fries chips. Oh god, that's so.
I hate that slang.
Fucking hate that. Look, fish and chips. I don't see fucking potato chips there, buddy. All right, I see fucking American fries right there.
We have fries. The thing is, we have fries when you literally fry it, and then we have chips when you have the baked chips instead.
You know what? Probably the reason why I hate it so much is because when you're in the US and you order fish and chips, you get fucking French fries.
Yeah.
Like there is no difference. Like it is just French fries.
You have to get to a better fish and chips shop then.
Oh, I don't. At my age, I don't need
Anchor Bar in
I don't need that
Minneapolis.
much.
Fucking come over.
I don't need that much fried food in my life anymore. I am getting too old for that. Donkey's ear.
Fries.
Donkey's ear. How about that one?
Donkey's ear also sounds like Cockney slang.
Apparently, donkeys live for a long time. So when someone says, "I haven't seen you in a donkey's," they're saying that they haven't seen you in a long time.
Stupid. Sure. I haven't heard that one.
What about draft cow? I've never heard that one before.
I've never heard that. Draft
cow. That sounds familiar to me.
It says used amongst friends and is an affectionate way to make fun of a female friend when they are done or said something silly. Be aware that the meaning changes dramatically when you use this to a stranger.
Oh,
this does not sound
interesting.
Oh, it's daft cow. Daft cow.
Daft cow.
It's like draft cow.
I've never heard that be thing specifically for women. That's insane. I've heard people be called daft cow just in general.
Yeah.
But like I never thought of it as a thing that was like specifically or uniquely for women. That's very weird.
In chat, it is soda. It is not pop. That is not. I am California. It is not pop from where I'm come from. Sorry.
It's pop here, baby.
Yeah. Look,
it's both, but
I don't care if you. I don't care if you call it pop. It does. It's like you're just.
I don't know what we call it in the UK.
Fucking tip tobbly gibbles. I don't know.
Tobbly gibbles. Honestly, not too far off.
What do you call it?
We either call it a soft drink because then the hard drinks are like alcohol, or literally a fizzy drink.
Fizzy drink is funny. We call it soft drink. Soft drink is common here.
Soft drink,
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
that's
witchery, pretty drink. Yeah.
soft drink is like a generic term usually used when in restaurants when specifically with like bars.
Brandless.
Yeah, like this is our soft drinks and this is our alcohol. Like when you have
Yeah.
both soda and alcohol, it's a lot of the time it's just converted to soft drink. But like I don't have a problem with pop because like the name is soda pop and I'm choosing to use the first word and they're choosing to use the second word. I don't fucking care at that point. That's fine. As long as we're not calling it soda pop every time, because that's annoying as shit.
I have one. I found out recently. I did not realize that this was regional. I learned it when I said it to a friend from Arizona the other day, and they said, "What?" I feel like people know what this means, but maybe I'm just crazy. Whipping shitties. You know what I'm talking about when I say whipping shitties? Yeah,
No.
this is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Chat, do you know what whipping shitties means? Whipping shitties.
Is
doing
that like
donuts.
Cream? Oh, doing donuts.
Doing donuts in a fucking ATV or in your truck or whatever. Whipping shitties. Oh, I didn't know that was I didn't know that was, I should have. I got so excited. I should have given you a chance to guess.
Hold on.
Whipped cream is funny.
Have you
question mark in chat?
do you use the term flipping a bitch?
Flipping a bitch? No.
It means when you do a U-turn, you're flipping a bitch.
Oh my god.
Moment of silence for my brain having to know that.
Faff around. I hate faff around. Faff is just fucking
faffing around. I don't really say that, but I do. I know some people do.
She's well fit. I hate fat fit.
Well fit, yeah. She's well fit. She's definitely
well
that's
fit.
definitely Essex. That's very Essex.
I'm gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked, yeah.
Gobby? What the fuck is gobby?
I like talkative, I think.
Yeah, but it's like similar to Gabby, used to describe someone who talks a lot and has a lot of opinions and not necessarily a good way. Also, I just discovered that these this slang thing that is 149 slangs is denoted by alphabet. So there's literally a section called F slang words.
Oh, good. That's fun.
Like full of beans, for crying out loud. For crying out loud, everyone. That's not British. That's everyone. Like flogging a dead horse. Okay, we use beating a dead horse. Same shit. Okay, all right. Grub. That's just a word. That's not slang. Hammered.
I looked up Minnesota ones because now I want to know, and some of these are stupid, but this one is like
down for Essex as well.
Goofing like. This one just says below. Do you not say below when it comes to the weather? Like when you talk about temperature?
It's below zero?
No, below zero,
no, like number below.
Like use it in a sentence.
Sorry, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's like 20 below out there.
Yeah, which is you're referring to it negative 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not goofy.
That, but I know what that means. And it makes sense.
I'm like that's goofy. That's not original.
I think I found the website you're on.
Also, I was reading chat. Jake is on his anti-British supervillain arc. Jake, depending on where you are, if you order a soda, it could get a pop with ice cream in it. Look, I don't live in Utah, so I don't have what are they called? Dirty sodas or whatever the fuck they.
Yeah, dirty.
Oh, I got a slang term for you. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but. What do you think mandem means? Mandem.
Spell it.
Mandem.
One word?
One word.
No fucking clue.
I can give you another word that will probably make it like reveal what it means, but there's another word related in the way, and I'll explain that later. And you just goddamn.
Is it like Cockney for goddamn? Like
no. Goddamn, Galdem. Goddamn.
I don't know.
It literally you usually say it when you're referring to your friends. But mandem means basically your guys, your lads,
my guys,
your fellas,
my dudes.
And then your goddamn is like your ladies, your girlfriends.
Oh, funny.
What about jammy? Do you use jammy?
Jammy?
Yeah.
Not unless you're talking about the cookies, the jammy Dodgers. I don't think.
Oh, that's
jammy.
God. Also, the name of your fucking food, Jammy Dodgers. Fucking
Okay, you can't think of if you don't have weird named foods. It's just because Jammy Dodgers is just a
I'm gonna have
relatively
me a
famous
Jammy
one.
Dodger. No, it says if you are a lucky person, you might be described as fluky or jammy.
Never heard that, especially in that context.
What's knees up?
Yeah, exactly, Prince. It's literally man plus them. Man them. Man them.
Huh. That's
No,
funny.
I don't like it.
Skull can't be that regional. Can it be? Not even
Skull?
English. Skull. Skull. SKOL. Skull.
Oh, that's fucking Norse, isn't it?
Yeah, we're very Norse.
Like, yeah, like cheers.
Yeah, it's just cheers.
You
Or
go
like
before
a
or after
cheer
during,
or like
yeah.
a skull. Yeah, like a
Yeah. I
ah.
only know that because I fucking loved the Vikings TV show. I was
Us.
fucking
Yeah,
obsessed
we say
with
skull.
that.
We say a lot of skull up here.
See,
Knee
my
high by
prob-
the 4th of July.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You know that one?
We do not care about 4th of July.
Well, okay. It's not. That's not the part. That's not
it's
the part
not
that's
about-
important.
It's just telling
Knee
you it's
high.
yeah. The 4th of July is more referring to the actual date in the year,
date.
not the celebration 4th of July.
Oh,
Knee high
okay.
by the 4th of July.
Yeah, no, we don't have that.
It's
I
just
imagine
the
we don't have it
it's-
because of that.
Yeah.
I imagine.
It's the crops should be about at knee height by early July.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
So things are on the right track.
Yeah, in slang, sometimes it's also, at least we use it like this, is if something's like, if someone's growing really fast, like oh, my kid is going to be a knee high by the
Knee
4th
high
of
by the
July.
4th of
It's just like
July.
meaning that they're like, they're growing, they're getting really high.
Mhm.
See, the problem is that I looked up California slang, and this is the problem. It's not slang, it's just words, you know, like dude, like everyone, like I get like, or it's like 80s culture, like gnarly. Dude, that's bomb or dank. Nah, yeah, no. Actually, okay, the yeah, nah, yeah.
Yeah.
That is very California, and I do that all the time. Like,
That's okay. People attribute that to every area of the United States. Like people like that's a Midwestism. I'm like everybody fucking does that.
Everyone does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah.
I got another one for
Okay.
you. That's it's so bait how much you're into him. The word bait.
It's obvious.
Yeah, I mean, it's so obvious. It's very easy to tell. I can't think of any. I don't know. I can't. Messi, Destiny. Fuck me. I feel like everyone says that.
Fuck me, yeah.
Fuck me, and like exclamation.
Fuck me, yeah. There's
So
the ones that come up for all of these is ope. Everybody, ope.
Oh yeah.
Ope. Ope.
I
Ope.
type ope more than I actually say
Yeah.
it.
Ope. I say it all the fucking time. And then the other one is you betcha. That's just
You betcha.
you betcha. The thing
You
I
betcha.
fucking say it all the time, and I forget how Minnesotan I am until I'm like hanging out like on these calls with people. I think it was B Zelda who was like fucking had a giggle fit during power play. I think it was that because I got really like I was getting excited and I got my O's got very long. Like, oh, like and we had just talked about how it comes out when I'm really excited. We get the O's, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna get in the boat, and the skeeters are gonna be real bad, Georgie. Anyways, so Minnesota.
The California slang is very short, so I'm gonna read all of them, right? Hella, dude / bra, stoked / amped, gnarly, sketchy, bomb or dank,
Sketchy?
no, yeah, no, clutch, bail or dip, butt hurt, slaps, and the number of the freeway. California say the 405 or the 101 rather than just saying 405 or 101. The NorCal.
Wait, so
what
does everyone else say about the
95, 90, I'd say 94 or 35.
Really?
Yeah, we wouldn't.
say
We don't say
and then say.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it's not just at the very beginning of the sentence. So for example, someone might say, oh, you would take the 405 to 101 to 705. Californians say you'll take the 101 to the 405 to the 710.
I feel like we do that here as well. I
So
I couldn't imagine not having that. It was like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so the reason why it's very California is that in California, when the freeways were being made and created, the freeways weren't numbered. They actually had names. So they
Mhm.
were the blah 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 highway,
oh,
the
interesting.
and so it actually integrated into our vocabulary when it changed from the name to a number. It the word the stuck onto it in our like linguistics locally. Even
Yeah.
now, which like they've always had numbers since I've been alive. So fucking almost 40 years, they've always been numbers, and yet everyone still says the 405, the 101. Like it's very interesting. But I feel like again, I'm California, so all of those are very like I think you were asking about sketchy. Did you not
Yeah,
know what
sketchy, I feel like it's just a word. I know what that is. I
yeah.
thought it was just a word to be like shady, right? Or does it mean something
Mhm.
else there? Like,
no, it means dangerous, untrustworthy, or questionable. Like, oh, that's sketchy. Like,
yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, I thought that was like I thought that's just what he meant. I didn't realize it was slang.
Um, Youpers and trolls. Is that one that anybody would know what I'm Drac, that
No.
I don't think you there's no reason for Drac to
Yeah,
have any
there's no
idea what
reason
this
for
one
me
is.
to know.
Youpers and trolls. It's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and then the rest of the trolls under the bridge. Youper, the U, like Upper Peninsula, so the Youpers, and then under the bridge, trolls live under the bridge, so the under the water Youpers and trolls.
Like, a
Okay.
lot of our slang is like from like originates from Jamaica. We have
Like
a l like
your personal like slang or like where you are
I
in the
guess
UK?
where I'm in the UK, was in the UK rather. It's a lot of it was definitely like I think it's pronounced patois. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but basically Jamaican slang kind of came from those roots. Kind of
Mm.
came to my ends. Oh, I just said a slang term. Ends just means neighborhood. Like
Uh,
neighborhood or town. My
yeah.
ends.
All right. So here's the real question. I'm gonna name a couple things, Drac, and tell me if you know what they are.
Okay.
These aren't slang, these are things. Uh the Owlman of Maunan. Okay.
I've
How
no clue.
how about Black Shuck?
Black shuck.
SHUCK.
I've no clue. Is that I don't know oil?
Okay.
Little gas.
How about the alien big cats?
Yeah, I have no clue what that is.
So this is UK cryptids. You had
Oh my god.
I was doing my slang headspace. I was part
I
of me was
told
like,
you
is
that they
this like
weren't
the
slang.
Mothman? I don't know. Yeah, that was my bad. I was like, is this a Mothman like equivalent for the first one? But I've never heard of these.
So the
That's
Owlman
so
of
funny.
Maunan, the Maunan is Mawnan, Maunan,
Okay.
Maunan, which is Cornwall, England, described as a man-sized owl-like creature with glowing red eyes and pointy ears. This cryptid terrorizes the small village of Maunan in the 1970s and 80s.
Interesting. I never heard of that.
The Black Shuck is East
I think I've
Anglia.
heard of the black shark now that I'm thinking about it.
It's a terrifying phenomenon, terrifying phantom hound the size of a horse with
Yeah,
burning red eyes,
I've
reported
heard about this.
of this species creature dated back to the 16th century. This slightly primarily focused across the Norfolk, Suffolk, and Essex.
Yeah, I think I remember that part. I remember that one.
Alien big cats is just
That
England. It's just this England, not a specific place. Mysteriously sighted of out of place panthers, pumas, and lynxes, such as the beast of the Bodmin Moor or Cornwall, and the beast of the Dratmore, which is Devon. These large felines are frequently reported roaming the British countryside.
Oh.
yeah, no, I've never heard of that one.
I didn't read the other one, which I feel like was like an easiest like one you would have just been like yes, which is the Loch Ness monster,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
the UK's most famous cryptid, is what it's named.
Yeah.
But then there's one that I do not know how to pronounce clearly, which is the Dubhar Chew, which is an Ireland thing, a large otter-like carnivore said to live in remote Irish lakes, often described as water hounds that act aggressively towards humans.
Interesting. I've never heard of that one either. I've never heard of most of the. I've heard of the black shark, and now that I remember, I have heard of it very vaguely. But everything else, I had no idea we had any other cryptids other than maybe the Loch Ness.
Okay, I have a couple of these that I think for sure are not regional to Minnesota that people have to know. These are Juicy Lucy.
Is that gum?
No. Well, that's Juicy Fruit, I think is the gum.
Juicy.
Okay, maybe this is Juicy Lucy.
I've heard it. I have heard
Juicy
it said.
Lucy. Is it like someone who always has the gossip? Would you call someone
That's awesome though. No.
Juicy Lucy.
No, it's a food.
A food. Okay, yeah, I have no clue then.
Is it a burger?
It's a burger with the cheese inside the meat instead of on top of it.
Yes,
I specialty. I was like, that's gotta be elsewhere.
I've had them before. Yeah, it's just not a common burger.
Yeah, it's very Midwest. It's very Minnesota. Let's see, what was the other one? Puppy chow.
I mean, besides the actual puppy chow.
Wow. Okay, I thought for sure these were further. Puppy chow, it's like a dessert treat. It's like Chex Mix with peanut butter and chocolate and powdered sugar. I think they're called what do people call it elsewhere?
Christmas crack.
Maybe, yeah, actually. But there's another name for it.
It's Chex Mix with
Muddy Buddies. Muddy Buddies.
Muddy Buddies. Never heard of that either.
Puppy chow. Okay. Yeah, it's like a Chex cereal with like peanut butter and chocolate and then like powdered sugar on it.
Yeah, I've definitely had these before.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess puppy chow is very Minnesota. This is crazy. Hot dish. That one feels.
Is that like hot coffee? The mod?
Wow. Okay. I found a couple. No. Hot dish. I thought for sure the foods were gonna be ones that were elsewhere, but that's crazy. Oh. Hot dish.
Okay, I've got another slang term for you. I haven't said this. I used to say this so much, but I haven't really had to say it frequently. Where I'll just what's a good way to say this in a sentence? Because it's a phrase. Much. Let's say. Okay, I would say this to my mum if I was like when I was a kid and I was like, I want to go out to meet my friends. My mum would say, no, you can't leave. I'd be like, come on, man, allow it, man.
Allow it.
Allow it.
That just sounds like you're putting allow it in one word.
Yeah, it probably means something else.
No? Oh.
It means like stop it or leave it or leave like let me.
Oh buddy, let me.
So like if you let's say like we're like let's say we're roasting Jake. Let's actually lay it into Jake. And Jake could be like, allow it, man. Yeah, every stream. Jake could be like, allow it. As in like, hey, stop. Hey,
let it go. Leave me.
Let it go. Leave it be.
Hold on. What was hot dish?
Oh yeah. It's what we call casserole.
Casserole?
Do you not have casserole?
No, we have casserole.
We call it hot dish.
No. I meant Drac because he went casserole. He had like a face of like, what's casserole? I'm like, oh man.
No, we have casserole. Just hot dish feels like such a umbrella term for it to mean something so specific.
Yeah.
So I was like,
hot dish.
Casserole was a very weird one to pick for hot.
I always think, hot dish like tater tot hot dish is like what I would mostly consider hot dish. I would still call some things casserole, but sometimes if it's got tater tots in it, it'd be a tater tot hot dish.
Okay, so Drac, look, here's the thing: is we might not be able to agree whether or not British slang sucks or not because whatever. But we do agree British food sucks, right?
If you mean like native British food,
yes. I don't mean all of the other foods that have been stolen and brought to.
I will say if you go to a good place, fish and chips fucking slap. If you go to a good fish and chip shop, but other than that. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of the food was definitely like
Beans and toast.
we are malnourished Elizabethan era kids who need nourishment with whatever we have.
All right,
I think
so
shepherd's
I
pie
also
is good.
I
I feel like that's more
that's
Scottish.
that's
meat,
Scottish.
like a
that's
good pie, a good meat pie.
Yeah,
Oh, really good. Really
yeah.
good.
Caitlin, here's your
Mhm.
cryptids for your area. You've got some
Oh,
good
yeah.
ones.
There's some good ones over here.
Fearsome critters. Have you heard of them before?
Just fearsome critters. I feel like that's an umbrella term again.
Yeah, we're
Just
good at that.
managed.
Minnesota folklore is also rich with a tall-tale animal born from a lumberjack mythology, such as timber bodies and carnivorous hide behind. I don't. It's one word. Hide behind. Carnivorous
yeah.
hide behind the tea-catters, the blue ox accompanying a giant Paul
Blue
Bunyan.
ox. Yep,
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan and the blue ox. Yep.
Those are all fearsome critters, apparently.
Mhm.
How about the wolf deer?
I don't know. I don't think I know off the top of my head. Oh, what that would be.
First reported by a local woman in 1951, the highly unusual creature is described as having the body of a canine, weighing about 50 pounds, but the head and small ears and thin legs of a deer.
Mm-hmm.
That is something. Yeah. How about what about the Minnesota Iceman?
Yes.
Yeah, you know about that one? Okay.
That sounds like a superhero.
Well, do you know who the Iceman is?
No.
Iceman, you can watch a Netflix documentary. He is a killer. He is a serial killer. The Iceman literally would like he would like kill people with like ice ships, and so yeah.
Oh, honestly, pretty creative. Honestly, I would not have seen that. Sounds like a riddle. Like a beginning of a riddle.
He's in prison now, but he yeah.
Yeah, ours is not a serial killer. It's just like a Neolithic or whatever.
Yeah, an infamous sideshow attraction from the 1960s. This cryptid was a frozen, hair-covered humanoid figure exhibit at fairs and carnivals across the country. What about Peppies?
He got sold on eBay. Mm-hmm.
Do you know what pea pies is? Pea pies? P-E-P-I-E? Pea pie?
Oh, Peppy. I know Peppy.
Okay.
Peppy. It's our version of the Loch Ness Monster. It's a Lake Peppy monster. Oh my god, my mom is obsessed with Peppy.
What about, do you know the Minnesota Dogman?
Yes.
And the most famous, the Wendigo.
Okay, well that's not for us.
Yeah.
No,
we definitely should say it.
And we're not supposed to say that one out loud. That one's not for us.
Well, it originated in that area. Is what it's saying.
It's Algonquin. It's an Algonquin story. Yeah.
Algonquin and Ojibwe.
Ojibwe.
Yeah.
Ojibwe.
Yeah, that was the North Woods for you. Yeah, that one's the most famous of your area.
Yeah.
Of them. Cryptids are the best things in the world, people.
Cryptids are very fun.
I have some more really stupid words.
Go for it.
Please.
Ish.
Like kind of, sorta.
Not in that context. But yes, we also do that.
Shit.
Not really.
No.
No.
I can't think of any. Ish.
Ew. Gross.
Oh,
Ew.
gross. Interesting.
Ish.
Okay, hold on. Here's which one?
Ophir.
Is like I know what it means, but trying to figure out how to say in words. Like basically like zero.
No, well that's actually awesome too, but no, not that. For whatever. Yes, that is that. Yeah. But no, it'd be an exclamation like for. But that's part of a phrase. It's part of a full sentence.
Yeah.
Full phrase.
Okay, can we at least agree that this slang term is terrible? Okay. Snog.
That does sound gross. Yeah. It has, yeah. It does. It sounds too close to snot for
Yeah.
me.
You want to go for a snog?
Yeah.
We were snogging
was-
last night. Ah.
What was I
I
feel like
also
there's a
hate
term that we
shagged.
used instead.
Shagged is also terrible.
Shag is very
Shagged is
funny.
funny. Shagged is funny.
What did we
Shirty.
lip sync? That's it. I was like, there's a term that we use lip sync for kissing.
Sing
Literally
funny.
lip and then sing, SING, but one word, lip
Awesome.
sync. It's like that's a
What?
word we used because we did not use snog. So what did we use? Yeah, it was lip sync.
Uncle Ned.
Sounds like Cockney again, honestly.
No, it's British slang for bed.
Yeah, that's Cockney. That's rhyming
Cock-
slang.
that sounds very Cockney.
If it rhymes with the thing that it means, it's Cockney slang.
Yeah, but Uncle
Cockney.
Ned, yeah, sure. Ned rhymes with bed, but Uncle Ned does not rhyme with the word bed by itself. You know what I mean? Like if you were to
Uncle
say
maybe
like
is supposed to be some. Maybe at one point rhymed with something else.
you're gonna go to Uncle
Maybe.
Ned, you're gonna go sleepy boy at Uncle Ned's.
I mean, I guess it is also just to get around the police hearing. So maybe they added
Yeah.
uncle for
Added
to,
stuff. Yeah.
Up
to make
the
more sense in a
spout.
sentence.
I forgot that the cities is a thing that we do here. That I always forget that that's a colloquialism. That the largest city in the area or like the capital is called the cities. Like you'd say, oh yeah, up in the cities. Like meaning
Oh,
short for because the twin cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul, were right next to each other.
yeah.
And so they're called just the twin cities. We call them the cities. So if I'm like when I grew up way for south from here. So it'd be like, oh yeah, we're going up to the cities. Like that's just it's not even that. That's I forget that that's like an odd thing when I talk to people like, oh yeah, something about the cities. And they're like, which
Which
ones?
one?
Which I'm like the cities, like the cities.
Okay, here's one I can agree with, and I like it, and I think it should continue to be used, including additional ones. Wonky. I love wonky.
Wonky.
Monkey's a fun
Yeah.
one. I say
Yeah.
that one.
Now here's one I
Wonky
think we
just
should.
sounds like it means. Yeah.
This is a slang from my people, and I feel like we should all be using this. Cattywampus. Cattywampus.
Cattywampus is good.
I think we
Cattywampus is
should
fun.
use cattywampus way more.
Cattywampus sounds like what do they call it when you put the heffalumps? They call it elephant heffalumps. It sounds like a creature, like a friend named Winnie the Pooh.
You're just a little cattywampus. It's okay.
Okay, Wampus.
Also, chat
G's
said.
cannot be Minnesotan.
Chat says, Jake, you're gonna have to take that up with the Cockneys, and you might not enjoy doing that. So,
A lot of this I've never heard, but I know it's Cockney.
G's cannot be Minnesota specific, right? G's, Geez. Other people say that.
I mean, I think we
G's.
say that. Yeah, I say that.
like
Yeah,
OGs.
Yeah,
Or-
G's, like
yeah,
on
yeah.
G. Yeah, but this fucking website.
Well
I never said
in it.
over. Oh, I forgot. I never give the answer.
Well in it.
Well in it.
I don't know. I don't
You're
think
well
I don't,
in it.
I don't say it.
Well
Well
in
in.
it.
I don't think anyone said you're well in it. That's
You're well
definitely
in
not.
it. It's an expression
it's
like
for
a-
someone in trouble. So you can say you're in trouble. You're well in it.
Well in it. I've never heard it used that like that. You're well in it. Yeah, no. That's not in my vernacular. There was one. What was it?
Yakking? That's not British.
I
That's
don't know what yakking. I'm assuming that means throwing up. I think.
no,
It
Yeah.
sounds like
no,
it
it's
means
not.
throwing up.
No.
Oh, that's what I was
Used to
thinking.
describe someone. No, you'll get it. Yakking by itself sounds like, but someone who's talking too much. They're yakking.
Oh,
like
yapping.
yap,
Oh,
yakking.
yakking. Okay.
Yeah. The lecturer won't stop yakking on and on today. Is
Okay, I know. Yeah.
Okay,
yank
I think
my
I probably have heard that.
yank my chain.
Mhm.
Yeah, from my
Zonks.
leg.
Zonks.
Zonked. I say that one.
Zonks? I don't.
say that.
I've never heard that.
You don't know zonked? Oh,
I mean, I know zonk, but I've never heard he would say it. Yeah.
I say.
Is this UK? Is this
Yeah,
British
this is so
then?
UK. Zebra crossing.
Yeah, zebra crossing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the fact that you guys don't know how to say Z, that's like the other issue.
It rhymes with so many other letters. It makes sense to make at least one. As somebody who's had to fucking deal with the phonetic alphabet for the past couple, it's silly that our letters sound like they do.
What is
I don't know.
flag-
I think it makes more
flagging?
sense for it to be Z because now if I say Z, you won't mistake it for B,
That's what
C, D.
That's what I'm
E.
saying.
Like,
That's what
you
I'm saying.
keep it separate from that, so it's
Yes.
easy to distinguish.
That's what I'm saying. You actually, y'all fucking did it right.
Except for you go, what sound does a bee make? You can't go Zed.
That's not how it works.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The 143rd on this list is catching some Zeds. So, you know.
Oh.
But it doesn't say Zeds. It just says catching some Z, 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 Z. Also,
oh, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Chet says, Jake, what is flagging? Flagging. I don't know that one.
I've heard that term before.
Like wilting? That's what I would think. You're like hitting the wall. Flagging.
I don't know.
That's how I would use it.
I don't know. I can't. I feel like I've definitely heard it though.
Zed.
Yeah,
Zed.
flag. Oh my god, I'm literally never gonna fucking give you the answer to this one. Ofer is either fucking Jesus Christ. I keep it like for cute. Oh for cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh for cute.
That's.
Oh for sure. Oh for sure. We do a lot of that. Oh for sure. Oh for cute.
Yeah, oh for sure.
Oh for sure. Oh for cute. Oh for cute. That
one.
Oh for cute. And usually I hear it more exaggerated, but it does still get said quite genuinely sometimes. Oh for cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's sweet. That's nice. Oh for cute. Yeah. The other one I found was budge. Is that
like you won't budge?
Move?
No,
like,
no.
Push a little bit? No. Budge. I don't know that.
Like, hey, don't budge. Hey, don't budge. I was here first.
Oh, don't push or shove. Or cut in front of a queue.
Yeah. Cut in line.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we say budge in line. Budge in line. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Calling it a queue. God damn it.
Okay.
See, earlier when we were talking about like how you can say things but in a joking way so that the other person understands that you don't actually feel that way. So that's this entire conversation.
And I remember I had a good friend of mine. We used to the way we showed affection was definitely roasting each other. And I remember we're roasting each other, we're laying into each other. And then my teacher came up to me after class and was like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay? You're really being mean to you." I was like, "Oh, that's just how we talk. That we're good friends.
We're good, we're chill."
Okay. But if you need to talk to anyone," I was like, "I'm good. You don't need to worry about it. I'm good." It's really funny talking to people like that and seeing people who aren't used to it around. They're like, "Oh no."
At my old job, we knew each other. We hung out with each other so much, and we'd been around each other so much that we would not wave. We would just flip each other off. That was just we're like, "Hey,
it was up." Yep.
And it got to the point where that's just it was just that was the wave, right? And I at my new job, there's I started that tradition there as well, getting people to flip each other off. But there's this one guy at work that is so nice and so sweet and so unbelievably kind that I just can't do it. And it's not like he would be offended. He would think it was funny as hell, but I'm just like, I can't. I give him a little and he's like, "Oh, thanks, man." And I was like, "Okay." And then my coworker will be right behind him, and I'll be like,
"Love that."
I love you, but
I want to make a confession here on the screen. There was definitely a point with you, Caitlin, where I was like, I don't know if they will take it okay if I'm mean to them in my loving way. And I was like, I don't know, but I haven't got a good read on Caitlin yet, so I'm not gonna do it. And then I found out you're just as much of a bitch as I am.
I'm such an asshole. I'm such a dick. That is my entire love language. When people hang out with my family, they're like, "Oh, you make sense. Everything about you makes sense." Our entire everything love language. That's literally my rule on stream. When I stream, I'm like, you are allowed to make fun of me for being a dumbass as long as you can tell me how to do it better in the future. And that's about GeoGuessr. But then that did turn into everybody roasting my computer build for about 45 minutes straight. Last time I streamed, and that was pretty fun. But no, I fucking love that. I love teasing. Yeah, that's so funny. I like to be nice. I like to be kind. Yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely some ribbing, some fucking around and being kind of a dickhead is like part of my love language. So
Okay. So
figured it out.
that is the way my mother and I are as well. My mom and my grandma came over this last weekend, and then my mom got home and sent me pictures of my grandma's feet. Right after when she got home, she's like, she thought she was going to be able to go to the grocery store after walking around your house all day. Look at these feet, and her feet were swollen. But my grandma is like fucking 90, right? And so
Yeah.
I responded with like, tell her that her feet look like fucking Skeletor's feet, like. I was like,
Oh
what
my
do you say?
God.
And then there's like a member of my family that they put their child, their daughter in makeup, and they're just like really, really young, like really, really, really young, and like
Yeah.
puts them in inappropriate outfits. And so like I've gotten into the really bad habit of like whenever discussing this child, I call them by Annabelle. Like
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
I'm like, why do you keep bringing Annabelle up? And they're just like, oh, Jake, you gotta stop.
I had to call my grandparents. I had to call my grandparents to tell them that I had to reschedule. I normally visit them like once every 2 months or something like that, and I stay for like a week. And I had to call them because my insane job thing came up that I can't talk about yet. But I had to call them and be like, hey, I have to reschedule because I was planning on being there that week. And my grandpa, we spent like a full couple minutes being like, she's worthless. She hates us. She's never coming back. Like we said we did. And I was giving them some, and my grandpa's like, hey, you know the dartboard? You know the dartboard in the cabinet by where we keep the brooms? And I was like, yeah, you gonna put my picture on it? He goes, I'm gonna put your picture on it. I said, I'll send you my headshot. So I sent my grandma my headshot, and then
They sent it.
No way, that's crazy.
Fuck,
That's
they're so fucking funny. Hold on, if I turn it down, can you see it? Yeah.
That's so funny.
Anyways, like minutes after we ended the phone call. And then she sent me money for my travels. I was like, Grandma.
Aw.
Like, Grandma, I'm getting everything I'm doing. I'm getting paid to do. It's fine, but it was very sweet. Very cute.
So
That's my
John,
family.
yes, I do know Mountain Clan. And yes, though I've been on screen for a short amount of time with Stream Punks, I've been a Stream Punks community member for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe not as long as all of you, but definitely for a while.
You've been here. You've been here.
Yeah, I think I was here when Callisto 6 was actively coming out. I was kind of watching the core group that became the Stream Punks. Yeah. And they went on that like a fucking 3-month hiatus. I was like, fuck, I need to watch more stuff. What can I watch? And I watched all of Eric's TBD RPG.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really know that. Okay, so here's a fun story. I didn't really know like the Stream Punks as a whole, but I was like, I had a friend be like, hey, do you think you could make a streaming studio? Like, because at the time I was making really bad podcasts, and we were starting to do like some film. I mean, bad podcasts. Like we were sitting at a table with 2 cameras, no microphones, talking about like Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that. Like it was very bad, right? And it wasn't even like a flat table where all of us were like facing. No, it was a circle. Anyways,
No.
I had the person saying, hey, do you think you could get like a streaming, like could you get a streaming setup? And I was like, yeah, I think I can do that. And they're like, great, we'll be over on Friday. And I was like, this was like Wednesday, right? And I was like, what? And so like I just like threw something together like as quickly as I possibly could. And then I got asked, but this person was like, hey, I'm going to be on, at the time it was, oh my God, it was a streaming channel. Sam was on it. Rick Budd was on it.
Oh, the Tempting Fate.
Tempting Fate. Yeah.
What was the Saving Throw? Yeah, Saving Throw show.
Yeah. So the friend of mine was like, hey, why don't you come over here? They've got a studio space and you can like ask them questions and stuff like that. And then I show up to like look at the space and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, by the way, you're going to be on the show. And I was like, what? And here's the thing is it was Eddie's show. Eddie had made a game
Yep.
had made a wrestling game and
Mhm.
was like,
I think I
"Oh,
watched this actually. Yeah.
oh, you're going because like I didn't really like have like you plan to be here. You're gonna play this character and you have like one line. Like literally, it was so dumb. I should not have been there. Like it was so fucking stupid, right? And then afterwards, me and this friend they introduced me to Sam, and then Sam, myself, and this person stood outside of our cars and
Mhm.
just talked for hours about
Stupid.
yeah, and just
Stupid.
sat there and talked about how shitty, their other channel that they were on was, and then Sam started streaming at my place,
Mhm.
and there was, like, one time that, like, we were gone, or, like, I wasn't there, and I asked my roommate who, at the time was also helping stream, and I said we had a dog, and he was watching the dog at the same time, but the thing is, we had a wee-wee pad in the bathroom that we would always clean and remove before everyone got over because Sam the door wasn't wide enough for their wheelchair to make it in, so they would have to
Mhm.
like get down and go in on their knees, and they didn't clean up the wee pad before Sam got
No.
there, right? And so they're like, "Hey, can you deal with it?" So like the next show, like I heard about it and I was so embarrassed. Like I was like, "Oh my god, that's so fun!" And they go, "Hey, Sam wants to talk to you," and I was like, "Fuck!" Like, oh my god, like it's so embarrassing. I can't believe I made them go through that. Blah, blah, blah. And like, so after the stream, Sam stayed by, and Sam was like, "Hey, so my channel that I'm on, Geek and Sundry, is like Geek and Sundry's closing, and we were looking for a new place to stream at. Can we stream here?" And that was the Stream Punks, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, I went into this meeting like sweating bullets, thinking that like, oh my god, like I'm gonna get like
Disrespected. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
I disrespected them, like, and then they're like, "Oh no, we want to stream here," and I was like, "Oh,
Oh. Oh, I can
oh,
handle that.
yeah, yeah,"
Yeah, we chill.
and that's how at the
So
time.
fucking funny because the story that Sam tells about that time about meeting you is that like they showed up one week at your like whatever, and then the next time they showed up, the doorbell was at Sam height or something like that. Like you had like moved stuff around so that they could,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
oh yeah,
And so like this, so Jake is like, God, I fucked up so bad, and Sam's like,
Oh, and I
wow, what a
remember this
really
so well.
considerate friend. Like,
I literally look. This is the thing that I'm very proud of. If someone tells me something is a problem, I will fix said thing,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
And so
Yeah.
the first time Sam came over, like they were outside and they had to call someone, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I can't reach the doorbell." And I was like, "Oh, that's a very," because it wasn't like a
Fixable. Yeah.
yeah, it was like one of those doorbells that like are fixed, like it's sticky. So I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay," and I
That's
just
easy.
pulled it off the wall, put a new sticky, and put it on a height that I thought was like appropriate for them, and 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 I was like, "That's an easy fit." You know what I mean? Because it's like to me, it's like if I can fix a
Fix it.
problem,
Why would I
then
not?
why
Why not?
would I not fix said problem?
I just think it's
Um,
so funny that around I think these were
You kinda
happening at
got 2
similar
different things.
times, and then, like, you're like, "Oh, fuck, I've made it so inaccessible, I've done something gross and horrible to my dear new friend," and then Sam's like, "Wow."
so I remember Sam being like you built me a ramp because I built in this space
Yeah,
to get to the bathroom you had to like you have to go like in through this door, but the where we are is like three
sunken.
inches, like it's like 3 inches lower than the rest of the house. And so before they started streaming here, I made a ramp because it
Yeah,
was like okay,
why
like
wouldn't you?
yeah. And so I made a ramp and since like oh my god, I really appreciate you. I was like, yeah, Sam,
Of course.
of course. Like like I mean like it's just like one of those things where it's just like if it's like I don't know, if it's a thing that is harmful or bothers people or is an issue or like
How would you not fix it? Yeah,
why would you
Yeah.
not like if you can and you have the like I understand if you don't have the ability like I have
sure,
the
yeah.
ability like if someone's like oh I don't know how to use power tools, I don't have power tools, I don't have the ability to, I don't have the money to go out and buy a correct brand, like I understand all of that stuff, but I'm like I have the tools, I have wood, I know how to do this. The only thing I had to do was research what the proper grade
The
uh
angles, yep.
the
Mhm,
the angle, and that was
mhm,
it. Like
yeah.
And like I was also in the process of building a ramp on the front so that they didn't have to go around the back.
All the way back, yeah.
But that ended up stopping because I was in the process of building it when COVID hit.
Yeah.
And we
And then-
stopped doing in person. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put that on hold because it was like the size of the ramp would have had to been like 10 feet
really
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The grade, like the like inches of how high, like it starts getting exponentially long. Like the way to make it like actually usable, and people don't think, they're like, oh yeah, I'll just put a fucking like
It's steep as fuck.
and it's like that. Yeah, no, like nobody can fucking use that now. Though those things have to, the higher it gets, those things have to get long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been going for longer than I was originally expecting us
Honestly,
to go.
yeah.
Is there anything did you guys do your announcements at the beginning of the episode when I was changing my shirt?
We talked about theater mostly.
Yeah, I don't really have anything new to announce, honestly.
And Caitlin will have something new next week. Okay,
Probably.
How's this? I hope that I am not feeling like this. If I am feeling like this on Sunday this weekend, we will do a gaming stream. How's that sound? I will set it up so that we will do and we'll do something else. Or we might do, instead of like a talking stream, what we'll do is maybe we'll like decide on what we're going to do while Caitlin's gone.
I'm sorry.
Look, Bloomtide, I'm very happy with where we are going with Bloomtide. You know, as many speed bumps as there was, that's fine. It's fine. Losing Eliza, that sucked, but we can move on. Losing Sam at the end for their vacation, totally fine. Losing you for an awesome experience, totally fine. We will progress. And you know what? This is the thing is, when you come back, that's when we come back full force. You know what I mean? Like,
just do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing, is we will come back and do something full force and make it better and make it stronger. And
we'll have art.
We'll have art. Jake, how is Caitlin's friend? I do not.
Oh, is this about the GoFundMe I shared last time? Is that what you're asking about?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I need to cry a little bit and express some gratitude because my friend, I shared my friend's top surgery GoFundMe. He's having top surgery in a month, and I'm so excited for him. And a stream punk paid off the rest of his GoFundMe.
Oh my god!
The other day, I cried about it. So he's at his goal. If you feel like tossing a little extra so he doesn't have to worry, I'm gonna cry right now. If you want to throw a little extra on there so he doesn't have to worry about anything while he recovers, because he has to take off a lot of work. Holy shit, I'm gonna cry. That would be really nice. He's really lovely, and he got really emotional about it too. I was like, oh my god, I know that. So
amazing.
He's doing great. He says thank you so much. I think I sent you it's the same link that I sent you last, but yeah, I appreciate you all so much. It's just so fucking lovely. You made somebody's life so much easier. He was like, oh god, I was like prepared to just have to like write up a whole thing and like, you know, beg to try to make it to the goal, hopefully at least close enough by the end of the month, and then it just it hit it. So
you're all fucking incredible.
You're all fucking incredible. That's amazing.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Join the Discord. Oh, yes, this is what I was going to talk about. Join the Discord once so you can see the Bloomtide artwork. Also, we have added a new section on our Discord called Off Topic, where it's called Off Topic. It's if you've got like a thing that you want to talk about or you want to discuss, but you want it to be longer than just a like part of a conversation, right? Like on a random channel, it's a forum. So you can add things there. So the current things in the Off Topic right now, which I think are really, really great, which is Bloomtide town building thread.
Oh, nice.
if you want to give your ideas of what a town should be about, there is a little bit of a criteria of what we're looking for. So if you want to jump in and create a town, these are some of the things that we need to know if you're going to build a town, which is what is their ground? Like where is this at? Example, the tippy top of a long ago mountain that the treetops barely touch. Is this a floating mass of pre-V material that has been stitched together, or on the back of a Leviathan turtle? Like, these are examples of things that the ground, but you have to make a decision. What is the ground? What are the people there? How are they governed, i.e. tribes, government, refugees? How are they running their society? How do they survive? Trade? Do they grow plants? Do they have animals of some sort? Like, how do they survive there? It can't just be like magical town on the top of a Leviathan. Like, how do they continue to live? What is their biggest import and export? What are the biggest dangers? What is something that is weird, and what is something cute?
Awesome.
So these are things, but yeah, so join the forum and create your own town in Bloomtide. And if I think it's awesome and it's cool, I'm gonna add it. There is also a thing of to like weekly updates of your TTRPG games.
Cool.
What was your game like this last weekend? Like, go in there and just like as a chat. And then there's one I have not read. It's called Terror Tapes Horror RPG One Shot and Story Discussion Thread. I don't know what that is, but
that's none of my business.
It's none of my business. So yeah, join us for that, and then check out the artwork.
Yeah. They're so good. It's so cool.
Soon you'll be able to see Sam. I got nothing else. I'm dying. My voice is hoarse.
Yeah, please rest.
Yeah.
Good night,
Thanks
everyone.
for chilling with us, so we can get rest.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bye.